You're listening to the syndicated feed of the We Hate Movies podcast. For newer episodes, check out us on any podcast platform. And by the way, we will be in Las Vegas, Nevada, doing 3 live shows this August. We'll be at the Rio in Las Vegas as part of the Star Trek convention, STLV. You do not need convention passes to attend these shows. So if you'd like to attend, Thursday, August 6th, we'll be talking Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan. Friday, August 7th, Star Trek Generations. And Saturday, August 8th, Star Trek First Contact. All ticket information can be found at remember those? WHMpodcast.com/tour.
Shut those fucking kids up for 5 seconds. God, being on the beach, surrounded by children.
This is awful.
Why don't you do some job, huh? Why don't you take care of your kids, all right?
Oh, my God. They're over there screaming again. Well, you know what? This is actually how kids sound, right? This is why The Goonies was a revolutionary movie.
That's right. We are dealing with obnoxious kids on the fact that, you didn't want to spend the extra money to go to the fucking all-inclusive that was kid-free. So this is what we're dealing with, with.
Big mistake. Huge mistake.
But you are getting ready to enjoy, WHM live in Portland, Oregon, talking The Goonies. This was a wild time, man. What a wild-ass show.
It was great being back at Mississippi Studios. Thanks to all the folks there. Really had a great
hell of a venue.
time.
Hell of a fucking venue.
Hell of a crowd. Portland, Oregon. I love you. We always have a blast whenever we go there.
And it was great because we were like, we were in the belly of the beast daring to poke fun at Goonies. And everybody wound up having a really nice time.
It was fun. There was folks that came in costume as Goonie characters that really put a smile on this old man's face.
They do. The Portland people love the Goonies. I remember like the day of the show, I had brunch at just some hip brunch spot. I don't remember where it was, but they were playing the Goonies, and I'm like,
of course.
And then you were walking on the street, and someone knew you were in town for the show. They threw a brick at you, dude.
Yes, oh totally.
Yeah, so we love Portland, Oregon, and we had a great time doing the show. And you know what else other city we love? We love Brooklyn, New York.
Brooklyn.
Hell yeah.
Yes, our 15-year anniversary show is coming up, which is insane. Tickets are on sale now. It's for Saturday, December 6th. At the Bell House in Brooklyn, New York. Doors at 7, show at 7:30. What title are we talking about, guys?
Oh, we better get our ass to the Bell House because we are talking about Total Recall.
Yes, we've never done Total Recall. This is the OG Arnold one. It's going to be a blast.
We're not doing a WHM on the remake. We are doing a WLM on the original. That is
correct.
Stinky. Len Wiseman, stinky.
Not good. Yeah, very stinky.
Oh, yeah. Poor Colin Farrell, man.
Oh, man.
Thank God the Penguin came around.
Well,
yeah, his career balanced itself out. But Arnold's, he was top of the world then. He was king shit for a little while. What are we talking about? His king shit phase at the Bell House for our 15-year anniversary show. When can you start? At 7:30 on December 6th.
That's right. Go to WHMpodcast.com/tour for tickets now. But guys, we also have Patreon offerings going on all month. John in the back room doesn't want you to hear about what our WLM is.
Oh my God, John! Because John is like, just listen to the live episodes. But people a lot of people love the live episodes. Some people complain about them. If you don't like the live episodes, if you're unlike John in the back room, you should listen to our Casino Royale WLM, which is out already. It's an amazing episode. We talk about Daniel Negreanu. We talk about that's all I remember. It's a lot of Daniel Negreanu.
It's a lot of fun.
It's us showing our ass, me and Steve, that we kind of followed professional poker on television back in the day.
A lot of fun.
Yes. But, a lot of Bond talk, a lot of Daniel Craig talk, a lot of kind of talking about the new movie, such as what we knew about it at the time of the recording. It's a lot of fun. That dropped last week. Also dropping last week, you guys, That's right. Oh, man. This month's Once in a Lifetime edition, we were talking about The Client List with Jennifer Love Hewitt, which we all saw earlier this summer. In the I Still Know What You Did, or I Know What You Did Last Summer remake there.
Oh, yes. That's obviously taking a hold across America. We got Fever. Jennifer Love Fever is back, and we're talking about her co-starring Hooters in that, The Client List. It is a weird little Lifetime movie that spawned a lot of interest, and it had a TV series
show
that got 2 seasons. So tune into that. It's a rub and tug adventure.
Sex workers in the Lone Star State. Really.
That's right, man.
Genuinely curious how they made that episodic TV. It was like a tug of the week, huh?
I think
Yeah,
every
I think
every
so.
episode had a happy ending.
Well, it's like House. Like she has to figure out what the jerk off is. Like
That's
right.
That's
like
a
what
special
the kink is to come.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Speaking of jerking off, that's what weird Australian Chris wants to do all over Sydney each and every week on Melrose Place for some reason.
Yes.
Because he's a real creep, and he has gone like full like nightmare dude at this point. And
He's a really awful person at this point. Not that he was ever really that good of a guy.
Melrose 210. We love that show. We're also talking whatever the fuck movie of the week 90210 has turned into. It's super fun.
Right. Yeah. We just, I think in July, right, we did the diet pill saga with Kelly. So the hits keep on coming and cautionary tales, obviously, on
course.
Beverly Hills 90210.
That's right. And you can catch this all new episode this coming Thursday, the 14th of August. It's dropping, you guys.
Speaking of cautionary tales, you might have been way too into Invader Zim back in the day. That is our animation damnation. We're talking about the pilot episode, The Nightmare Begins. None of us have seen this show before. We're excited to dig into it and have a little fun with it. Kick the tires. Obviously, it's okay to like a show or a movie. I might even enjoy this. I'm kind of
I could very well
excited.
enjoy it, too. I got no idea what it's about at all, except I know that the episode comes out next Thursday, the 21st.
And Andrew, you are a guy that I've noticed will watch full series after we do them on Animation Damnation. So this might be another one.
Yeah,
under the belt.
It could very well be.
And you know what? We're kicking the tires over there, but we're kicking the weird mechanical spider legs over at the Sleep Glossary.
That's right. Thank you,
talking
Chris.
about Darth Maul, our
Maul.
friend who I genuinely don't know what's going on with him.
Well,
I know
He's got problems,
Yeah,
dude.
it does seem that way, but I don't know
Twice
how
divorced.
it landed. Oh boy. Oh, well, that's too
Kids
bad.
don't talk to him anymore. You know, it's
he's
embarrassing.
horny as hell. Have you seen his head?
Yes.
Oh, I have. So, yes, okay, so that would make sense, yeah.
But yeah, that Gleep Glossary is going to be awesome. Dropping this August the 28th.
And speaking of space sagas, we are, of course, continuing our lovely project of The Nexus, which we're talking about Star Trek The Next Generation and Star Trek the animated series. Tosta, as we call it. On next time on this month we're talking about Half a Life on Next Generation. I don't know this one. This is
Half a Life. Is this the...
it's a Lex Troy. No!
Oh, crap.
I thought we were supposed to be on vacation.
Oh, damn it. That's going to be torture. I don't even remember which one it is, though.
It just doesn't even matter.
That's that last. That's that last whip of the Balrog getting and when they've fallen down.
Yep.
Here come the Balrog. And
Oh, that's unfortunate. This might be one of those Nexus episodes where the cartoon's better than the TNG.
yes, and I mean, like, you know, Lock, Swan, and Troy, very annoying. Like those Goonie kids, like those rotten Goonie kids.
That's right. Yeah.
Yes, that's right. So enjoy us from Mississippi Studios live last year. Last year? Yeah, last year.
Yeah.
Talking the Goonies. Enjoy.
Any Bob's Burgers fans here?
Oh,
Yes.
Oh, that's what you were doing.
Yeah, I had it in my head the whole day.
I was like, wow, he's a pretty sharp little Weird
There's
Al guy again.
treasure
Look at that.
in that
No,
book.
no. I mean, let's start talking over each other like the.
my mother has diabetes.
And somehow, this is a classic to a lot of you people.
Yes. Yeah.
It is okay to like a movie. It is okay to like a movie. All right.
He was not saying this 4 hours ago.
He's lying. He's lying.
Very distinctly not
He's
saying
lying.
Eric was spitting mad watching this movie.
Oh God, I'm gonna lose my house now.
I agree with Martha Plimpton, who says in this very movie, it feels like I'm babysitting and not getting paid for it.
Yep.
And I'm like,
That's right.
You, madam, are totally correct.
You paid for it. You
Yes.
paid for it. That's nice.
I should be getting $5 an hour, and I can take 2 fucking popsicles from the freezer if I want to while I'm watching this movie. Portland, what is going on? Oh, it's good to be back in this town, I'll tell you right now. Marvelous town you have here. Good to be back. It's been a minute.
Yeah.
A couple of years, Pando, that whole thing. So we're really happy to see y'all out here. Thanks so much for coming out. We're going to talk about the Goonies. Now, big question before we get going. How many of y'all are familiar with the show we run on the internet?
Thank you.
All right. Excellent.
Thanks for listening.
Any first timers? This is a comedy show where we take a movie, good, bad, or otherwise, and kind of kick it around for a little bit.
Yes, I saw someone raise their hand. First timer.
Yeah.
We are so sorry.
Big
It's all
apologies there.
I am so sorry.
Just prepping here.
It's all right. It's all right. Now, I'm curious, obviously, huge movie, so I'm not even going to bother with the how many did you see this before we announce it for the show, but how many of you had not seen it before we announced the show? A couple of folks.
Oh, whoa.
nice.
And so,
Okay.
did you take the plunge? And this morning, loved it.
I fucking loved it.
That's awesome. I like that. I wish I could say the same, frankly.
I imagine the two gentlemen in cosplay have
Yes,
seen this before.
right here.
Wow.
The Chunk and Sloth.
Wow.
duo here.
Oh, this is awesome.
Yes.
I like that. That's
Yeah.
very
Beautiful.
cool. Now,
Wait, I'm sorry. Are you going as Chunk or Chunk's father?
because the
that
whole
I do
family's
have to-
dressed exactly the
Yeah.
same.
Yes.
Either way, at the end of tonight, you're moving in together, right?
Yeah.
Just like the characters.
As you should.
Dude, you gotta ask before you just start throwing that shit around.
Hey, Ma, I'm bringing back a fully grown adult to live with us. That's cool, right?
A man monster. I'm sorry.
Well, the dog just died, so maybe.
There's space in the garage.
Yeah,
He's not a monster.
Jack Kirby, fucking the Thing-esque man monster.
He's not a monster. He's just Italian.
Oh, I get it.
yeah,
I see.
okay. You know what?
I
Yeah.
see.
I can say that.
Yes,
I
yes.
married one.
Definitely more becoming than Davi, I will say.
Yeah,
Robert
oh,
Davi
oh.
is a lesser to Sloth, I will
Yeah,
say.
That is
dude.
a real monster.
There-
My God,
Now,
have you
yeah,
seen
Robert Davi, that's a fucking Halloween costume.
this? Oh my God, yes. Oh,
Was he Secretary of the Interior now? I lost track.
I think so.
I didn't recognize him in this movie because he wasn't just sitting on a dash cam yelling
Yeah.
shit about Obama.
Yeah, I hope he does. I think he's going to be Secretary of Entertainment.
Okay,
and I hope he
good.
does his whole job from the car. That's it. That he doesn't have to go anywhere. He doesn't have to be anywhere. Just in
Yeah.
the car all the time.
So this movie kicks off like you want any classic children's film to do, with a man faking his own hanging in a jail cell.
Of course.
yes.
Really get all the kids into the theater for this shit. Look at this dude's feet
Well,
swinging.
It is. I was thinking about this before. This is definitely. I mean, it's written by Chris Columbus, but this is very clearly pre-Harry and Marv, bumbling buffoons. These dudes will kill these kids.
They got
yeah.
no
If they
problem
have the
taking the life.
opportunity, they
Nope.
will fucking murder each and every one of these kids.
They had so many chances and missed it. You have to kill these kids.
I mean, that's the jail effect. Mama definitely taught them to kill.
Oh, yes.
It's just very.
Right.
By the way,
You gotta kill them.
I love the idea of having a suicide note starting "To whom it may concern."
Well,
I
it's
love
just,
that.
it's kind of polite, you know.
Yeah.
You don't know who's going to be on shift at the jail that day.
You don't know who's going to discover you. You know.
I
You
mean,
want
we
people
do
to read
start.
it.
The actual movie does start with a prophetic moment, I feel. You get WB and then a skull. So Zavlov was in the cards back then, way back then already.
Yeah, it's a little Easter egg hinting at the future.
It's also a real weird, totally silent opening. No music, you're introducing a fun movie. Give me a little boop. Here
Yeah.
comes the good. Just deafening silence. Nothing. I thought the
But don't
TV was
you-
broken.
Yes, exactly. I was fiddling with the remote. I go, what the hell is going on with this?
There's just little clink. It's supposed to be dramatic. You hear the clinking of a jail cell. I'm like, this isn't a Michael Mann movie.
Yes.
Where I'm about to watch a kid smush pizza against the wall. I'm like, oh no!
I do. Yeah, I feel like Steven Spielberg like got the script. He's like on page 2, like, "Hey Chris, this suicide attempt." Like, no, keep reading. It gets cute. Does it?
I mean, Robert Davi killing himself, kind of cute. I see that as adorable.
Hey, Chris, I just got to this man monster locked in a cave, forced to watch television.
Keep reading. Your heart will warm eventually.
Oh, he's Italian. Oh, okay. You know what? That's great.
But this is I will say, to say something nice about this movie, I like the way in which this jailbreak sequence introduces us to all the characters of the film. Because they're all like not paying attention to what's going on, like except like Chunk. Maybe Chunk notices, but the rest of them are
when Chunk,
fucking around.
When Chunk notices, boy, he notices.
Everyone ignores him. He's the one who actually sees all this, and they're all like, "Fuck you, Chunk."
Right.
I'm gonna slam my food on the window and this milkshake,
Strawberry milkshake,
burst it everywhere and go, ah, shit.
Whoever owns this arcade knows what's happening when this kid comes in.
Oh, sure.
They have to know that that window has been cleaned at least 200
He
times.
does this every day. It's like, oh, what's that? That bird looks interesting. Let me shove my pizza on the window.
Pizza!
And then he's eating it after. You know that fucker's eating it.
Oh, he's
after.
definitely. There's a 5-second
right
rule.
off the window.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
See, and now here's the problem. This is why I've never really connected with this film. It's a fat kid minstrel show. Okay.
Yep.
And it absolutely is. And
Yes, correct.
watching it in a group made me feel unsafe as a
Yes.
child. Because, we're watching this thing and like, oh, look at that fat kid. Hey, wait, that kid's pretty fat. You know what I mean? And like now I'm the target. Now the jokes aren't going that way, they're going this way.
Yeah.
And when I was a kid, I watched, the Truffle Shuffle happens. I'm like, he looks pretty thin to me.
Well, that was the awful thing, and that's why probably one of the reasons I didn't see it till I was a grown adult, which is if you do it like I did, you won't give a fuck about it, right? But as kids my age started finding the movie, they found the Truffle Shuffle, and then it was like, hey, fat fuck, do it!
Yeah, exactly.
You do it, Andrew!
Well, I mean, as a young man who did, I hate to just admit this, but the Bologna Bounce. I didn't like that they took a walk with it.
I see,
There's an actual thing. It's called Bologna Bounce, not Truffle Shuffle.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Yeah. That's the upstate New York version.
Right, yeah. It's like
pop,
it's like
not
a
soda.
hoagie and a grinder. You know, it's the same dance. We just call it different shit.
It's a
But like-
regional expression.
Yeah, that was always the thing. I was like, you know what, you guys enjoy that one. I'm back here.
I already feel shitty enough about myself every fucking day of my life.
You were a heavyweights lover, were you not?
No, same deal.
really?
Same
Okay.
situation.
Oh.
I'm not going into a
Hey,
position.
Steve, you ever go to that camp or what?
Exactly.
I mean, I guess, because I remember seeing heavyweights as a young fat man myself and being like, it's like watching a Lars von Trier movie when you're that young.
Exactly.
It's like,
Hey,
God, this is just getting too close to things I don't want to talk about.
is that movie about you? Oh, wait, no. Like, good things happen to those kids and they grow from the experience.
Right,
You're just still that.
No.
Okay.
They survived Ben Stiller, all three versions of them.
But yeah, we have Anne Ramsey, of course, as Mama for
Get
Kelly.
in the truck, let's go.
There's a reason they wanted to throw me from the train.
Yes, Danny DeVito. He said he would be here.
Now, Steve, you said this, so I don't want to snipe your joke or whatever, but Wes Craven clearly saw this and was like, I'd like to have her head exploded by a basketball.
Absolutely. She deserves it.
What's that movie called? Deadly Friend?
Deadly Friend.
Deadly Friend.
Oh, yeah.
Great
If you don't know
episode.
what we're talking about, seek out a Wes Craven movie called Deadly Friend to watch this old lady's head explode when it is hit with a basketball thrown by a killer robot.
Played by Christy Swanson.
Yeah.
That's right, yes,
Yes.
previous episode.
Yeah, Christy Swanson, who's also now in the administration, I understand, right?
Yeah, just.
Or is she dead already? What's happening with
No,
that?
she's alive.
No, she'll be secretary of the shittier Buffy.
Secretary of Talking.
And also, that was another reason I steered clear. I was kind of afraid of Anne Ramsey as a kid, too.
Absolutely.
Like a grandmother fear. It's like, I don't like that lady.
Did you have like a big, nasty Italian grandma like that?
Oh, I sure did.
Really?
Yeah.
She give you like 5 across the eyes like Anne Ramsey?
It would happen. Yeah.
And it was like a full grampy, like shriveled yet like violent.
Yes.
Like,
So the grabber.
So that the grandma was the origins of your fear?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Because I just was like, oh, that looks way too much like the troll from Ernest Scared Stupid. I need to back up a little bit here. I don't like this.
I like that that's what the Ernest movies what scared you, and then you applied that knowledge to this movie.
When I went back to it, you understand.
Of course.
I do. Yeah. To your point, she's driving the car. The great Joe Pantoliano.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Fantastic hairpiece in this movie, so much so that I was like, wow, it's 1985. He was looking really good. And then, of course, the thing's ripped right off at the end of the movie.
And he's doing this thing with the gasoline. He laughs like the Joker in the beginning, and I'm like, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, totally. Give me a little of that and something. Let him be maniacal.
And it looks a
again.
lot of fun to pour gasoline outside a police station.
It's exciting. Come on.
and then shoot it
look.
with a gun while they're running out, and then they're like, oh, it's a wall of fire.
If I had the chance, I would love to do it. Is what I'm saying.
It was a pretty cool move.
Yeah, and then you peel out of there with your Mamma Mia or whatever. Right?
Get out of the car!
It is great seeing Anne Ramsey do this stick shift.
Oh, yeah,
she's really
totally.
got it. Get in the fucking guy.
Well, she's making her way through a premium cracker for some reason.
Dude, yeah, she just takes a big wet bite out of a saltine. Oh, I don't need to see this woman
just
eat.
mushing in that old woman's mouth. Wow, my
It's
God.
easy to digest.
I do it's a cool thing. The score kicks in. We're having fun. We meet all of our characters, and everything makes sense except Martha Plimpton is doing what?
Bathing in a horse trough.
I don't. She's got
Getting a
crab.
crab from a bucket.
No, it looks like bobbing for apples, but it's live crabs.
Yes.
So maybe that's a thing you guys
what
do.
is she-
Is it?
They do it. They do it.
What is
Oh,
she,
do they?
Beetlejuice? I don't know. That's something Beetlejuice would do.
Yeah.
Her head is submerged in an outside thing of water.
Yeah.
And she sort of whips it up like a Bo Derek moment.
Yes.
But yeah, there's crabs and shit in this water.
I imagine one of her parents is a fisherman and does this,
That would
and
be
that's
something-
what. But we don't see it
No.
because we have to get back to the over talking. That's what we have to do. Talk
Yeah,
over everybody.
we're trying to introduce these characters, but children haven't been yelling over one
Maybe
another.
it's like discipline, right? Because their father's a surly old fisherman. You know the type.
That's
And it's just
possible.
you put your head in that trough before, or that's like a grounding type.
Oh,
of
I see. Yeah.
You do something disgusting. The fat boy did the pizza and the milkshake. Now you do something disgusting. You hear me?
And we're meeting everybody. Chunk is very excited. We see Corey Feldman is helping his dad with a sink or something.
Which
Yes.
is, why are you repairing your house when it's being ripped apart in the next day or two?
Because I think it's wishful thinking, you know what I
Right,
mean?
well, I
Maybe
guess
if
it
we
works.
do everything we're supposed to be doing, they won't demolish our house
Yes.
for a golf course or whatever.
If I was a Goonie dad, I'd be wishfully drinking.
I would be spraying mustard over everything. Just the biggest Frenches they have and just all over my walls.
That's the first step of the Bologna Bounce.
See, you know what? I'm
Step
glad
one,
you know
cover
it too.
yourself in yellow mustard. Step two, disgust the whole neighborhood.
You don't want to know fourth or fifth. That gets really dicey after that.
Now, here's the thing. As much as I love Kihei Kwan, and I do, think he's great, I don't like inventor characters.
Yeah.
So this is just impossible for me. I'm sorry. You are introduced to this child Batmaning across from his window to the other house. Just go next door and knock on the door with this shit.
Now, did he invent the gate outside of the Walsh's home? What is with this
I don't
gate?
know. The whole fucking town is cursed with gadgets and booby traps.
Yeah.
I hate it.
And it does seem like it's all Data doing that.
Yeah.
That seems like mostly his thing.
Hey,
He was
kids, we have a new boarder, Pee Wee Herman.
That's the thing. That drove me nuts because I swore that was this, but I think Pee Wee came out the same year in August as compared
It's
to June
all
for this year.
Rube Goldbergian
Yes.
donkey shit that I don't like.
Yeah.
What do you call it? Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. He's like, oh, I'm making breakfast, and it's so stupid.
Dude, it's even in movies I love. Doc Brown with the fucking dog food.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just open a can of dog food and feed the animal you're responsible for.
No, what if I do it convoluted?
Listen,
impossible.
honestly, I'm usually hungover during breakfast time, so I don't know, Einstein. Good luck.
I was up late drinking with kids.
We've got minutes of runtime to burn, Marty. We got to get through it.
That's some relationship. That's sort of like a sloth thing,
Yeah.
too, right?
But it is so weird. Like this movie, we actually a couple of nights ago. How many people were at the Harry and Henderson show? Oh, nice to see you.
Thank
right.
you.
Thank you.
it's another one of these like Spielberg persona jobs, like these like
Yep.
these like I'm the silent partner, Steven Spielberg.
This though, he's
It's like shifty
clearly
and
less
cre-
embarrassed because his name's on it and it's in the trailer and
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
With Harry and the Hendersons, it's like, all right, you can put the Amblin ET logo on, but my name's nowhere near this fucking thing.
It's a real I wouldn't be caught dead directing this situation, but I think it might make money.
But-
so
yeah, but I'd be caught cashing the check.
Yeah, absolutely.
And yeah, you could Xerox some of my old scenes and just shuffle them around.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you know what? Temple of Doom, just put it in the center of this movie. Why not?
Well, yeah, you know he cared because he did a Tarantino in Sin City scene for this movie that they cut the fuck out of
Oh,
the
really?
thing. There was some ape.
Wait, hang on a second. Wait. Tarantino
In
Sin
Sin
City.
City.
Explain.
Well, Tarantino did one scene in all of Sin City. The rest of it was Robert Rodriguez, of course.
Which scene was it?
It was when they're in the taxis, Clive Owen and Benicio del
Yeah.
Toro,
Oh, yeah,
and the
yeah.
lights are coming. You
What
see
was
the green.
what was the reasoning though?
I think he
because
just
he wanted
liked
to play
that
around
scene.
It's fucking fun, man.
Exactly that. And like
I want to see
Spielberg,
Benicio's feet.
can we put him up? Put him up higher.
You don't want to see my toes, friend.
Okay, maybe it's a Flintstones car, man, and you get to see their feet driving the car. Okay.
No, Chunk. He eats the pizza. He eats it all over his face, man.
No, barefoot like Fred Flintstone. You're not listening to me.
But so what?
So
Oh, yeah,
there was
sorry.
a gorilla scene, like when they're doing the pipes, and it's supposed to be at the country club. There was supposed to be one at the zoo, and Spielberg, the making of doc is like Spielberg just loved the animals, and he just wanted to direct gorillas. And it was a bunch of chimpanzees, and like they drove a car.
They
busted up the whole zoo.
Yes, in this deleted scene, they steal Troy's car.
Yes.
So you have two apes driving a car in this. What would have been, I don't know.
Exciting.
That's something.
That's funny. Yeah.
But you see the footage of it though, from like work print stuff. It's people in ape suits.
Yeah.
It looks stupid
Yeah,
as
yeah.
fuck.
But imagine, and that would have been a great resolution to the film, right? Because imagine these two feral apes driving a car,
Right.
runs over some of the Goonies. Now there's
okay. Now I'm into it.
Now I can pay attention to the movie. I got less people talking. You can actually get into
Troy's
the nuances
dad.
of
I
the
think Troy's
characters.
dad would get run over. That would be
Oh yeah, that guy.
that would be the idea to do.
He
is what-
should- he
Give
should-
me my money.
He should be killed or a pie thrown in his face at
Sure.
the end.
Yeah, we do also. So yeah, we meet Mikey, who's played by Sean Astin, and he's like our central character. And Josh Brolin, before cigarettes, is doing. He's the older brother, the tough guy kid, right?
Named Brandon Walsh, everyone.
Oh boy. Cursed name.
But
Yeah.
the superior Brandon
Oh,
Walsh.
for sure.
Of course,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, the
I
one
didn't want to murder this guy at any point in the movie.
The Brandon Walsh I'd like to fuck, of course. Yeah. Jason Priestley, get out of here. Get out of here.
This guy does
That
not
would
have
make
a
him
Mondale.
That would make him a Bwilf, I guess. Brandon Walsh, I'd like to fuck. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but Will,
yeah.
Bwilf. Okay, I wanna-
Bwilf.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
you got to
Bwilf.
kind of get used to saying it, but I think it would work.
Bwilf.
You really have to hit the W.
Yeah.
And and the weird thing is, again, this movie is a little unclear on not who's a Goonie. Who's a Goonie? I'm a little unclear on that.
Sure.
But whose house is going to get demolished? Because it seems for the most part it's just Mikey and Brandon, and then later on you're like, oh
Yeah.
wait, everyone's house is going to get
We get
destroyed.
data confirmed early on that he is, because they're moving to Detroit,
Yeah.
he says. But yeah, they don't really, it does seem like, it's completely fictional.
Sure.
But the Goondocks, I guess, is just a takeoff of the Boondocks.
Sure.
And they're just like, hey, it's funny, isn't it?
Right.
You heard that? It's funny.
It's a suburb where everyone masturbates too much.
Yes.
Yes.
Later we get Goon Caves. You
Yes.
go into the Goon Caves.
Many Goon Caves.
60% of this movie takes place in a goon cave.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, being a Goonie now is not something you'd shout from the
No.
treetops.
No.
It's not
Perverts ruined that.
cool. Yeah, perverts like everything else.
Unfortunately.
I have there's a Goonie oath.
Really?
wait.
There is. That was cut from the film.
Oh my
Oh, that's
god.
good.
So it's not real. So then it's not a thing.
Oh, and also it's from IMDb, so who the fuck knows? But 689 out of 706 people found this interesting, so maybe something.
All right.
The Goonies oath that was cut goes as follows: I will never betray my Goondock friends. We will
Okay.
stick together until the whole world ends,
Failed.
through heaven and hell and nuclear war.
And I will never come.
Ever.
Edge
Just
as
stare.
long as possible.
Good pals like us, we stick like tar. So that goes with you. Yeah.
That's the common stuff.
In the city, in the country, or in the forest, or the boonies, I am proudly declared a fellow Goonie.
I'm glad they didn't put it in. That sucked.
So is the wait? So
is
is the
horrible.
deleted scene like they're initiating mouth and like Corey Feldman's like cutting his fucking
Yes,
palm and bleeding into a bowl or something?
This is all the money my mom had. I guess you're a Goonie now, Mouth.
Oh, this is it though. This is all the money you're You're a level 1 Goonie from now. As soon as you can buy into level 2 Goonerism.
Yes.
Now, Mouth,
You
do you
can
have a
move up.
wife that you could bring here? Because we like wives. We would like to have them as the Goonies.
This is my parents' worst nightmare, though. Like, your house is the one where all the kids congregate.
Nope.
Oh, my father would have issues with this. All these little rat children running around screaming. No, thank you.
That's why the father's never home. You never
No.
see him at this house ever. He's sleeping in a cot in the library.
The
or
kids
something.
have won. What kind of parenting is this?
So
They've
the
given up.
father is too busy five-finger discounting a fucking museum.
Yes, this is
Anything
insane.
that's not nailed down is in this guy's fucking attic.
And then you see him. He's introduced in the film when they're bike riding down. He's like, "Oh, hey, Mikey," and he's taking down the American flag in the morning, not raising it up. So I think he's like, "Oh yeah, this is going in the attic."
yeah, he's folding it up and putting it in the car.
This is like, I can get $5 for this thing.
Even though I'm with him. Take it down. Get that shit out of there.
I love so Mouth comes in first and fuck him right on.
Fuck him. Here's the thing. It's crazy to me that this isn't a kid that just walks into the house, right?
Yes.
Did you guys have friends who was like the neighborhood kid? He would just sashay in.
Yeah.
We had one of these kids. My father despised him, if you can even believe it. But it feels like he's the kid, right?
Yes.
It's like he would do that. A Corey Feldman character would do that. Instead, he's knocking. Very un-Corey
The
Feldman.
guy's name's Mouth, for
Yes.
crying out loud. That's a brat.
And Chunk is next. He's really excited because he saw the Fratellis drive by, the whole bit. And he's like, "Let me in, guys." He's on the outside gate. And they're like,
Not until you pay the toll, you fat fuck.
This is insane.
It's
This is insane. You can't hang out with us unless you get half naked every day.
Yeah.
Is this an everyday thing?
It
'Cause if I'm
seems
Chuck,
like it
I'm
is.
hanging out once every 6 months
It
tops.
seems like a ritual to enter the home. You have
Yeah.
to take your shirt off and just show me that shit.
This is why we only do one show in person each week. Is because I got tired of this shit.
Yeah, you got to do
You
the
and your
bologna.
fucking bowling balls and your chickens.
We tell Chris, Bologna Bounce, so you're not doing the show.
Not doing it.
apparently the actor, again, IMDb, to be believed, who cares? The actor was so uncomfortable doing this, they had to, Richard Donner was like, "Don't worry, I'll take care of it." He cleared the set, which is something you do for like sex scenes. And I mean, I
Yeah.
feel
Yeah,
like
if someone's like taking a tit out or something like that
Yeah.
and they don't want to be seen, but
I
He's
feel
taking-
like if you shouldn't have to clear the set for a children's film, is what I'm getting at. Like if he's not
certainly
uncomfortable,
for a scene that the child is in.
exactly
Yeah,
that
yeah.
he has to perform, then just cut it from the movie. Why does this kid have to like dance around
And
for
you can tell too. You can tell when you watch it. It's just he's like, I don't want to be doing this. I don't want to be doing. He's like turning away from the camera. Like I can't. This is humiliating. This is humiliating.
But
Very
now it's
jittery.
Shut up! I directed Superman. Keep going. Keep going, fat stuff.
It's the most
Keep it-
iconic part of the movie, right? Whenever you think of Goonies,
it's on T-shirts.
you
I mean,
think of a half-naked child sashaying around.
it's the way I always intended it to be, baby. Dick Donner.
That's what I originally saw Lethal Weapon as. They were both going to do a Truffle Shuffle when they first met.
Look, kid, if I had my way, there'd be fat kids dancing in all my movies.
You know, Christopher Reeve was kind of scared of flying in that Superman movie, so you're on the same thing. Take your shirt off. Go.
Did you clear the set for him to fly?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Yeah.
Hey, Danny Glover, it's you're 2 days from retirement. You might want to take your shirt off, shake your tits around.
I saw a little gut there. Take it out. Let me see that thing.
All right, no, we'll put a scene of you in the bathtub, okay?
Oh,
we'll
yeah.
meet halfway.
Do you think Danny Glover was like, can we close the set for this bathtub scene?
Absolutely.
Where I'm nude around my entire family?
Oh, yeah, that is weird when his whole family bursts in and they're
Yeah,
like,
it's
let's see. And it's like, you need a bath bomb or something to cover up that water, man.
You
He's
are
not taking a
singing-
bubble bath, man.
You are singing happy birthday to daddy's dick at that point.
Yes.
That's what you're singing happy birthday
well,
to.
it's the dick's birthday, too.
It is.
Yeah,
I
honestly.
just hope it's not a happy birthday when your children walk in, okay? All right?
So this kid's humiliated in front of his friends in the town and whatnot. And they get in, and then this is like the first instance of just like shitty adolescent Robert Altman over-talking, just sniping at each other. Yip, yip. I needed the subtitles on. It was like I was watching Dairy Girls.
It's true. The first thought I had here was Nashville.
Yeah.
I was just like, that's where we are.
2 American classics, dude.
Yes.
I would argue this one's more remembered.
Yeah, no, you're completely correct.
There's isn't there a Truffle Shuffle in Nashville?
No, I don't know.
No, that's Shortcuts, right?
Okay, there we go.
But yeah, so like we're very sad that this is our last weekend as Goonies together. I guess eventually they will be able to come at some point.
Yeah, maybe.
I think they had some like big weekend plan because they're all mad that Josh Brolin flunked his driving test.
That's right. Yeah.
I want to know what those alternative plans are because whatever it is, way more interesting than this movie.
Well, they were all going to goon to this same picture from a penthouse centerfold.
Well, that's right. It was harder to goon back then.
Yeah.
Less material.
You had to buy the thing.
It wasn't invented
in my day, it was harder to goon.
You know, that's what it should be, Chris. Like, they should be questing to find the porno mag in the woods.
I'm sorry.
Right?
They're questing for One-Eyed Willie.
Yeah.
A penis. It's a penis, everyone.
It sounds like a joke. Yeah, old One-Eyed Willie's got treasure for you.
I'm 100%, maybe not 100%. That was one of the names in Varsity Blues that he goes through. It has to be.
Oh, yes.
sure,
No,
yeah.
I'm sure. Yeah.
It has to be.
Data comes over. We do have Marilyn Trainer as the mother, and she is kind. It's a joke that she's like cleaning up the house before it's going to be destroyed. She hires a woman, Rosalita, I believe is her name.
That's
Yes.
right.
Yep.
And this is Corey Feldman doing he's speaking Spanish to her, but he's saying like all sorts of nasty shit to her is the idea.
Like, this is where we put all the drugs, and this is the sex dungeon, and I'm like, who the fuck is laughing at
Hey,
this?
man.
He's a little stinker.
Yeah, it's the little stinker eyes that always bothered me with the Feld dog. I never cared for him.
Yeah.
I am more
Yeah.
concerned about the penis statue. We're going to go back to penises here for a
right.
moment.
Right.
for
Yeah.
sure.
So don't think that we're applying something weird to the film.
No.
It's a rich text full of
Penises.
Yeah, of course.
It's full of penises.
And little kid tongues and whatever
Also
else.
that.
Oh, my
And they're going to
God.
cut them out sometimes, it looks like. But a chunk comes in and doesn't do it the first time, but on second approach, knocks the statue over and a penis falls off of it.
Sure.
And Mikey says it's his mother's favorite part of the statue. Now, of course, I'm thinking about this. I'm like, so there was something happened where she was like, oh, don't touch that. Don't touch the penis. That's the best part.
Yes, that's
Don't.
what.
The head is fine. Whatever happens to the arms, whatever. You keep that cock intact.
That's
I
what.
swear to God.
That's what Mama rubs for good luck every day.
Yes.
Maybe she's crying.
It's on the head.
She's losing we're losing the house, but as long as I have my cock statue. As long as we bring the cock statue, it'll be a home.
As long as I have my like 3/4 to scale model of it's Michelangelo's David.
Sure.
Yeah.
What are you doing with that in the house? What a weird little thing.
It has a
Maybe it was
cock on
stolen
it.
from the museum too.
Everything was stolen from the museum.
the whole house was decorated.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
And a mini Mona Lisa up there.
There was some drywall at the museum I brought home, and now.
And like it's kind of an amazing thing where they're like, the mom goes away, they break the statue. It's like, hey, you want to go in that attic where your dad has like thousands of dollars of valuables? Like, yeah, sure, why not? Like, it's a new idea. We've never been in this attic before.
Which is again weird. Like
Yes.
you get the vibe they're over here every week
Yes.
bothering people, and
Sure.
not once you ventured into the attic. Okay, movie, let's go up to the attic.
And he's even got like these Spencer Gifts Tesla coil things.
Yeah, what are
Like,
those doing up there? And they're plugged in.
Those were from the youth section of the museum that he just fucking stole.
Yes.
Next to all the Rothkos you fucking pilfered.
Oh, man.
You swine.
Look at all these. Oh, man. These are Jack Daniels. 3 bottles of Jack Daniels. Jesus. Dad?
And these are all the medical supplies I stole from the hospital and all the medicine.
And it's like, why can't you afford to pay off these developers then? If you got all these treasures.
Well, you can't find a fence. That's the problem.
And that is the big issue. And I don't know how they find a fence at the end. You can't just walk up and hand people random
No, don't
jewels.
worry. At the end of this movie, they're still all losing their homes.
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
don't worry
yeah.
about it.
I
Pay
think
for a
so.
house and costume jewelry.
That should be like, while the credits are rolling, you should see the bulldozers pushing.
Good enough for you.
Yeah.
It's
By the way,
good enough.
Banger of a song. Love that song.
Oh,
and
hell
Cyndi
yeah.
Lauper's right. The movie's, it's good enough. Yeah. It's good enough for you.
That's what Spielberg said to Donner. No, it's good enough for you, Dick. You should do it. No,
You
it's
get to
good
the
enough for
end
you.
of those credits, and it's just like people on a pristine golf course, like teeing off.
Yeah. Brand new Trump links. I love it up here in the
Getting
Goondocks.
platters of cocktails served to them.
yeah.
Oh, it would be lovely.
But we find the treasure map, and you know, we realize, oh, there's a treasure. I don't know, like 6 blocks from here. You know, like just it's so.
Yeah, and no one thought to like use that map and figure it out. Like I guess Josh Brolin says that there's a deleted scene where Mikey goes to the convenience store and finds a map of the town. It's like, whoa, it matches.
Right, right.
So it's a big genius moment.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Very
But
genius.
everybody thinks it's bullshit except for Mikey. You know,
Yeah.
they translate the Spanish on the map. Let's go do this thing. This is our big adventure because stupid flunked his road test.
Yes.
We got to go play in the woods is the idea.
And yeah, they tie Josh Brolin up with workout equipment. That's something.
Yeah, I would love to do that.
I was interested in this scene, I will say. When
Yeah.
the muscles are right out there. Looking good.
It's a thing that they've also clearly done to him before
Yeah.
because like Sean Astin kind of just makes a bunch of eye movements and like sort of moves his head a little bit
Yeah.
and they all know what's up. They're like, oh, we're going to do the exercise thing and tie him to the recliner again. Okay.
That's the thing, though. They come at him like the Brood, you know? It's just
Yep.
all these little
Which
goblins.
is what they are.
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes, we should say they are disgusting shit boys.
Oh
by
my
the way.
God!
Yeah.
This is
It's
the
ground zero.
It's the opus of disgusting shit boys. It's the #1 disgusting shit boy film.
Yes.
This is our thesis.
Yes.
Like right here.
Yeah.
These guys.
There are each and every one of them is a disgusting shit boy. Josh Brolin is not
No.
because he's a teenager and he's out of it.
Disgusting shit man.
Yeah.
Disgusting hot boy. Right?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
But I feel like he also needs to constantly be reminding them, like, look, I'm the older brother. I'm not one of your Goonie weirdos.
Yes, exactly.
Stop looping me in with your fucking weird gang.
This here is the big boy Dick's room.
That's
That's the small Dick boy's room. You understand me?
Mikey, I didn't even
God.
say the oath. The oath was weird. I don't know why nuclear war is involved.
Oh, it was a big threat at the time.
Oh,
I think
yeah,
was
I
the
got it,
idea.
yeah.
You know.
Yeah, dude, in my last breaths at a fucking hollow earth, I'm renouncing the Goonies. All right? I am no longer a Goonie. We're all out here for ourselves.
But what about, dude? How about this? Boy, would your face be ready to get to the pearly gates? Turns out being a Goonie was the only way to get in.
Oh, wow.
And it's like, well, Stephen, you renounced your faith at the last possible second.
Well, you know, Jesus and the apostles, like me, were the first Goonies. We got into
Yeah.
a bunch of crazy adventures. We
All
go
right,
under Roman cities doing all kinds of stuff.
Go ahead, Peter. Do the Truffle Shuffle.
We make him do this every time. What a loser.
You know there's some like lame-ass Sunday school teacher somewhere that was like, you know, back in the day, there was a leader that had a couple of good friends, and you might say they were like proto-Goonies. Yes, I'm talking about Jesus and the apostles.
These are the Christies, and they love working with everybody and supporting their friend.
Someone at the Canaan wedding picks up a glass of what they think is water, spits it out. You Goonies!
No, I do like the idea of going to God. You go up there, and in his room is a Goonies poster. No, yeah, this is Donner's signed it. You see that right down there?
I also like that God has a room. Like,
Yeah, I love this. And I love that God got it signed. He had to walk all the way down to hell.
Yeah. But he was
Dick
really
Donner.
cool about it. Satan let me in.
Yeah.
They're good buddies.
oh yeah, come out here. Just got to the man cave. I got my Goonies poster in here. You know, just there's a little place where I can just chill out and be God for a little while.
Yeah, look over here. It's that poster of Albert Einstein with his tongue sticking out. I thought that was pretty cool.
Hey,
wait,
hey
wait.
man, hit this shit.
Oh, you know, and the cool thing is, close that door. Listen, can't hear a single prayer up here. It's fucking.
It's
just
my
like,
space.
Finally,
I've
just
been
something
up here
me.
for 2,000 years. It's fucking great.
And you know what the pretty cool thing is? When I want time alone with a lady, I got my God sock. I put it right on the God doorknob. Close that door.
And all
God
my
room.
elves know what that means.
The elves? What is he, fucking Santa Claus?
Same
I
thing.
think they have a similar army.
I agree with him.
Angels, I think,
Yeah,
maybe.
we call-
No,
we
they got
call
big
elves.
stuff. It's around the heaven stuff. Angels go down to earth.
Angel is just an elf that can fly.
Yeah.
That's on a shitty fucking Christmas sweater somewhere, guaranteed.
There's your $1,000 idea.
Every
Some
time,
guy's sad aunt is wearing that this Christmas.
But yeah, so like they rush off on their bikes, very Spielbergian. We want a bunch of kids on some bikes,
Dude, and there are multiple times in this movie where the score dips into E.T. territory. Wow, you're pushing it. You're so fucking pushing it.
John Williams got like one daily. He's like, I can't score that movie. I can't. I am not listening to that all day.
Stephen, why do they just keep yelling over one another?
You know what? Rip me off all you want. Go crazy. Get somebody who can just rip me good.
I promise, no lawsuits, nothing. I just don't want to be anywhere near this.
I just need a vacation. Fuck, man. Jesus. All the fucking hopeful shit.
So the
He'll be
idea-
in the God room soon enough.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, yep. I'm sorry, John. Out of PBRs. Sorry.
I apologize.
I'll go to the store.
If this comes out, I apologize if he's passed, Covering my bases.
Yes, of course.
It's always good to be safe, dude.
they realize that the entrance to whatever the big mine of One-Eyed Willie's fuck palace is at the Fratelli's house, which is also a restaurant. Which
Used to be.
used to be a restaurant. I
Used to be.
I guess it's the
Used to
Fratelli's
be.
hideout is the idea.
Yeah.
This is where they're hiding out. And again, unlike Marv and Harry and blah, 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 they just shoot 2 federal agents right in the fucking head.
Yeah.
And there are dead bodies in this movie.
Which is confusing. I need like a scene or a shot of those federal agents be like, we finally got him, let's go in. And,
Yeah,
exactly.
Because I'm watching the movie today, and I'm like, oh, so the Tortellis are walking in. Those are the 2 brothers. Oh, no. Was that, did I say it wrong?
Fratellis.
Oh, my
The Tortellis were on Cheers.
And they're also, okay.
Carla Tortelli.
I don't care.
I think that's the right attitude.
Yes,
Right.
I believe that is the
You're
best way to do it.
you're a Tortelli to me, Italian guy. Yeah, tortellini or whatever.
But
Yes.
they go in, and you're like, oh, that's them. But then they just are dead, and you're like, wait, what?
Okay.
It's confusing. I would like to see them shot.
I figured they would be. I would figure they'd be in the opening, or at least you would get a shot of like some Fed getting a call on his phone, and be like, "Oh, that guy." I mean, I guess we care. Fratelli?
I mean, you need to, because when you're just watching a movie, you can't fucking guess who the people are supposed to be. The movie's got to tell you.
No,
yeah,
exactly.
that would be nice.
And usually when the authorities know where you are, more than 2 also
Yeah,
know
probably.
where you
Yeah,
are.
Probably
Yeah, where
a good
did
idea.
Rod and Jeff go 3 days ago? They left the field office to go check out those Italian gangsters, but it's been days. Should we check?
That would be amazing if they were like cold case guys and they just had been working forever to get fucking Robert Davi and Pantaleano, and finally they're like, wait, we caught them. No, we caught them. He's out of the county jail. Oh no.
You kind of want like at least the Silence of the Lamb thing. Maybe like they go inside and like Joe Pantoliano's wearing night vision goggles. Maybe.
Yes. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Things look so much cooler like this. Did you ever put one of these on? It's great.
I love it in night vision.
I can see everything.
This is the Emerald City.
But the weird thing is, and it's really unclear. Like they hear gunshots and Chunk is, and I do think the kid is funny as Chunk. He's like good deliveries, etc. I'm not made of stone. He's a funny little kid. He's like, oh, there's gunshots. We really shouldn't go in there. And they're like, oh, Chunk, you always lie about this, that, and the other thing, right? That's the whole thing.
Well,
This kid's a little rotten.
he's got a track record.
He
of being
does.
completely full of shit.
Right, he calls the police and makes up wild stories.
The Iranians are taking over all the Sizzlers in Astoria, Oregon.
So like an immigrant family done good, opened a business, and he's
Yep.
calling the police on them.
Yeah. Yep.
great.
Okay.
Thank you, Chuck.
Karening fucking 40 years before that was a thing.
I guess he's just doing anything he can to get the focus off of his weight. He's like, I don't know, I saw fucking Iranians in the Sizzler. What do you want?
No, I was only in there eating all the food in every single location because I was investigating the terrorism plot.
But if he's just trying to distract the police department from this, that by your logic, then the cops are making fun of him for being fat.
They probably are. They're
They
like,
probably
hey, kid.
are.
They're like, they're
They're
pulling
driving by the house in the middle of the night, honking the horn.
We're not gonna turn the siren off until you do the Truffle Shuffle, motherfucker.
John Cusack comes out on his lawn and puts the fucking boombox up, and it's just pig noises.
You gotta see, we got this fat kid. He does a little dance. He hates it. It's great.
Watch, I'm going to ask him to do it, then he's going to say no, but then I'm going to threaten to jail his father, and then he's going to do it.
For his wardrobe.
But they go in, and I don't understand the great Anne Ramsey. what her motivation is for letting these children in, for not just pulling a gun and being like, get out of here, you little bastards. You know, like that's the move.
Or finishing the job.
Thank you. 2 federal agents walked in 4 minutes ago and got shot in the head, and then a bunch of kids walk in, witnesses presumably.
Yeah.
And they're just like, oh, yeah, no, this is an Italian restaurant. It's just the West Coast. That's why it's covered in cobwebs and no one's here. So, we can give you some water, and it looks like marinara sauce because,
I mean, but that brings the heat on you, I think. Federal agents, that's any day. But
And then
kids.
Mikey's like, can I use the bathroom? And she's like, okay, but be very careful. The bathroom is down there, but also my super secret monster son is also down there. Stay to the right. And I'm like, no, he doesn't go to the fucking bathroom.
The ocean is right there.
Yes, exactly.
Go outside.
Out of order. That's the answer. But of course he sees the super secret monster son screaming and watching fucking in chains.
And the ocean is right outside. Perfect place to dump a bunch of dead kids.
Yes.
Totally.
This does that also, I mean, just because you just brought it up, this does have Silence of the Lambs feeling.
Oh,
so if
absolutely,
you're going down
yeah,
the stairs
totally.
and stay to the right, stay to the right.
Yep.
Stay to the right. That way you can go to the bathroom. You go to the left, our whole operation's fucked, all right?
Multiple Miggs down there. Watch out, he throws stuff.
You watch that guy. He's got some flicky fingers.
I mean,
Hey, it's a goon cave.
here's the thing. Sloth, he's laughing, he's watching television, and he's jacking off all day long.
Yeah.
Those are the 3 things he's doing.
Are we sure he's okay? I'm sure he thinks he's jerking off, but I think he's just punching it.
Guys,
Just like
guys.
a lot. Like a lot.
Why do you think his arms are chained against the wall?
Yeah.
You're not getting up to any of that anymore, my little son of mine.
Enough of that.
Your busy hands.
That's the last black and blue balls I see on you.
If I see another stiff sock, so help me God.
Because clearly this hideout has no laundry service in it. So you're just going to put it back on your foot.
Right? And now, yes, exactly.
That's it. Sandals for you, sucker. I don't care if Tivas are out of fashion. You're doing it.
She's upstairs listening to a record. She goes, hey, you guys! God damn it, he's doing it again!
Yeah.
The fact that it's also like the mom who's like chastising the sons for being doofuses.
Yes.
And it's like 2 doofuses and then like a big doofus. This is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre
Yes.
family.
Absolutely.
Minus the
Yes.
human flesh consumption.
The Italian Chainsaw Massacre. Italian, or I guess the Italian Switchblade. He's got a nice little flick there.
Yeah.
It's just bad casting with Anne Ramsey, though,
yeah,
man. I don't buy Italian for a second.
Nope.
Pants and Davi, obviously.
Sure.
I guess
Anne
maybe
Ramsey.
the father, maybe?
Yeah, maybe a little
Oh,
irony.
yeah, you worthless fucking father.
I do.
I made love to the boot once. The whole thing. I just did it all.
Whoa! Apparently she was supposed to be in the Navy. She's got a tattoo in this.
That's right.
And she's like, oh, I guess in interviews or something, she was like, yeah, my character was in the Navy.
Whatever you needed for the performance, lady. I don't know.
Port to port, you know?
I want to get ahead of something. We are not, when we call Chunk or Sloth a monster and all that stuff, it's not because the character is quote-unquote developmental disabled. He's not. He's a monster. Because animatronics do not come into it.
Well,
you know what I mean? Once you get that thing going on, it's Jason Voorhees monster.
Dude, you've got a Shrek eye going this.
His ears wiggle like he's a fucking Smurf.
The movie's explanation is she dropped him a few times as a baby.
From a 5-story building? Into
Yeah.
a vat of monster juice?
I was walking up the Leaning Tower of Pisa, and I slipped, okay?
Were you doing it while also doing the experiments that led to the Hulk being made?
I was pregnant, what with all the gamma radiation.
Otherwise, I don't get it. I really don't. He's friendly, though. He's a friendly fella. I like that.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah, sweet fella.
The same shit that creates Toxie creates him.
Yes.
So
They're cousins.
they're cousins. Kissing cousins. So Mikey sees Sloth, runs upstairs, and they all kind of get scared and run away. There is this, like, really, this as a kid scared the shit out of me is, her grabbing Corey Feldman's face, like, we got tongue on the menu, and is about to cut the kid's tongue out. I'm like, that freaked me the fuck out.
Oh my god!
Sure.
They storm out, and then again, like Anne Ramsey's like, good, those kids saw our entire operation. Excellent, and just goes about her day.
Here's the number 911. Yeah, that's it. They'll help you.
But this is like, I guess, just speaks to the ineptitude of this family as like criminal masterminds or whatever. Because all the kids, they run free outside, and then the older kids meet up with them.
Yes.
And then you see in the background, like they're pulling away in their fucking Ford Explorer. I'm like, look out the window. All of them are right now. There's more kids at your hideout.
Yeah. You're gonna have 3 more.
Extinguish these lives before you go pick up a pizza.
You're doing this. It's doing 2 things at once because they're bringing 1 corpse.
Yes.
There's 2 corpses they made.
Yep.
They only bring 1 to do the pizza run, and I guess they're doing a whole separate. Why not just get it done?
Because I want to sit in the fucking carpool lane and we only need 1 more person, so it's only 1 corpse.
You're fair enough, Anne Ramsey.
Yeah, we run into Martha Plimpton, the other girl who's Annie or Andy.
Andy,
Andy is the one that Josh Brolin has his eyes on, and this kid Troy.
Is that Andrea?
Oh, Andrea and Brandon.
What the fuck?
All right, but so Brolin is the superior Brandon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I still feel Andrea is the superior Andrea.
Yes, of course. Oh, 100%.
These are 90210 characters we're talking about. In case anyone doesn't know
That's
what the
true,
fuck.
yes.
In case a lot of people don't know.
The 30-year-old television show Beverly Hills 90210.
So
Fans of it.
they show up, and because Troy is like being a jerk to Josh Brolin's character, and it takes way too long to find out that he's also the son of the guy who's doing the
developer.
other stuff.
Yeah.
Like, there's a whole movie there that's just not there. Is the idea?
We just need more time with these characters. You can't do that when you have 15 kids screaming the entire movie.
Well, it's a Peanuts thing. They don't want to show the adults, and like
Yes.
whenever they do, it's just like nonsense. It's just like, oh, Rosalita's gonna help us pack. Okay,
Well, he actually, Anne Ramsey did, wang, 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 wang.
it's close enough.
Yeah, sometimes I needed subtitles for her, too,
It's
to be
like
honest.
Peanuts if they're all pig pen.
Close.
That's true.
Yeah.
Wow, a whole gang of pig pens. That's unsettling.
That's what this movie is. They're all dirty little shit kids.
You know those kids smell normally, but put them in a cave? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
No, by the end of this adventure, forget it.
Yeah, so like they just get rid of the kids. Like, let's go dump this body and get some pizza. When they leave, the kids are like, well, yeah, let's obviously go back and see what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I almost died once. Let's go 2.
And now, like, the girls are like, hey, or especially Andy's like, it's kind of cool to be in this scary old house, huh, Josh Brolin? And I'm like, I don't know, man.
Yeah, not the time or the place for this, lady. I'm
There's
sorry to
better
tell you.
places to fucking figure out where to have a hand job. There really is.
Yeah. But
The
at,
woods is fine.
but at the age, you would be getting a boner anyway.
Oh, of course. Yeah,
Andy's
yeah, yeah.
offering. You're like, oh, you know what, guys? Mikey, get upstairs.
Maybe
or go with the
not
monster.
in
I don't
the
care.
walk-in freezer where there's a fucking dead Fed with a bullet between the eyes.
Yeah.
I'm probably not getting hard
Well,
there.
that might be one of their fetishes. Maybe Andy is into having a dead man in the corner.
They're fucking 16. They don't know what their fetishes
Oh,
are.
remember, they're from the Goondocks.
Yeah. Also, come on. This is when you're discovering these kind of things.
Yeah, it's
Andrew,
true.
That's
you know, like,
true.
oh
the
my,
Goondocks,
oh.
proudly acknowledging fetishes since 1867.
That's why they're trying to bulldoze the whole town. Like, this is a fucking scourge on the state.
Brand, I just saw that dead body and I am hot.
Yes. It's a thrill. It's the danger. It's the excitement.
It's a wet and wild slide down there. You better get in here, Brand.
It's the idea of a ghost watching you.
But it's also an idea of the sanitation of it all, like the sanitary factor here,
Yes,
man.
yes.
He's fresh. It's fine.
Oh yeah, well you're 15, 16. That doesn't matter. Oh, the germ stuff doesn't come into play.
I guess I was the only one that had standards as a
that's-
teenager.
You just hear the
Quite
rule of
possible.
thumb, just don't fuck in the pool of blood and you're fine.
Pardon me?
Just don't fuck in the pool of blood and you are fine.
Okay.
No,
Good.
he's got
I'll
a
write
good
that one
point.
down.
Where is like the after effect of that headshot?
Yeah.
Like in that basement somewhere is that dude's brains
'Cause
on a
it
wall.
looks like he just was going to Ash Wednesday, you know? It's just a little...
Just a little deep. Man, I hated that.
We find the federal agent because we go downstairs, blah, blah, blah. It gets all spooky, scary. And here's again, like, you know, Chunk is just a little fat kid. It's totally fine to be a little fat kid. But again, because it's a movie, it's not just because he eats a little bit too much. He's always eating. And he has like supernatural fat kid powers.
What is this werewolf shit?
He smells ice cream
Yes.
through a closed freezer. Like what?
And the tops are all on them.
Yes.
There's no open
Yes,
tops.
next to a recently killed corpse, right? Like, and
Yeah.
this, you know that guy evacuated his bowels.
Yep. He's like, ooh, ice cream. Like, how do you know that?
It's going too far.
Smells like Rocky Road and murder.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And
Are
then-
you the truffle pig from Pig?
Yes.
Ooh, hell yeah, love that guy.
And then the rarest flavors too: apple, grape, ice cream.
This fucking. How do you fuck up listing ice cream flavors in a script? Sloth is the only one that's like Rocky Road, motherfucker, not this sorbet shit you're calling ice
There's a
cream.
reason it's still in the back of the fridge,
Well,
dude.
yeah. I don't know. Maybe you know what? It's another chance for Chunk to lie. So he sees mint chocolate chip. He's like, apple cinnamon.
Oh,
grape,
say all the gross ones so you can have all the good ones?
papaya.
But yes,
Smart.
the dead
Smart.
body kills the ice cream party, sadly.
Yeah.
That's too bad.
Oh no.
And now we're all scared, but the Fratellis are home. So all we can do is continue to go on further down. And then they're like, hey, Chunk, why don't you go buy your... This whole, like, Goonies never say die shit. Not if you're the fat kid. Bye, Chunk. Go get the cops.
Goonies never say die. Goonies say just step right into that trap.
Yes.
If you die, you die.
Several men left behind is their
Many
motto.
men
It's
left
great, dude. They realize he's the weakest. Sacrifice him. Yeah, go run for it, dude.
Get out of here. No, it's fine. I mean, I would... Any way to get away from Robert Davi and his opera singing that he is doing.
Oh, right.
Fettuccine pomodoro. Penne vodka.
That's my favorite opera, The Menu. Yeah, it was very good.
Ravioli.
Careful, he's getting hungry up here.
I'm sorry.
This is the part, though, that you kept recognizing that hilarious flub that Sean Astin does
It is.
here.
It's amazing because in the middle of this, like they're like, "Come on, we got to keep going down. There's something here." And Sean Astin just in the middle of a movie, a professional movie. Steven Spielberg is involved. He looks at him and he calls him Josh.
And this
And
actually
it's
happens.
in the movie. It's
There's a room down there, Josh.
There's a room down there, Josh. There's some over talking. You might miss it, but if you go back to that scene, clear as day, Josh.
And
Yeah.
it's one of those things where it's like, you know what? Fuck it. Josh is fine. Cut next scene. No, we're scrapping it. Sean, you did a beautiful job. Fantastic.
That was
dude.
the 50th take, and it was the best one we had. Leave it in. I'm not going back. I'm not working with those kids again.
I would love it if that, like, you get any interview with Spielberg and he's asked about the Goonies. He's like, oh, yeah, good picture, but Richie just left that Josh in there, It's just like for years, it's just like that's the only thing he can think about. That son of a bitch, I would never do that, but Richie, he's a crazy guy.
Steven, it's Richard. Saw that interview you did with Entertainment Tonight talking about the anniversary of the Goonies. Brought up that Josh flub I left in, huh?
Yet again.
You're a real petty fuck, you know that?
Well, actually, no, that happens actually in Jurassic Park when Laura Dern kicks the door to close on the raptor. If you listen, he goes, Laura!
I remember that, yeah.
Yeah. When he should be calling her Ellie, but he calls her
Yeah,
Laura by
I know.
accident. Yeah.
It's that weird part in E.T.
Yeah.
when Elliot calls E.T. puppet by mistake. What a flub.
A little bit of a pot kettle black there.
But yeah, so now Chunk goes out to the street, and the first car he sees, he yells like, "Oh my God, the Fratellis are out! It's all so scary!" And here is Robert Davi, the most terrifying of all, and
Chicken Parmesan!
they kidnap him.
This is my favorite shot in the movie, though, because this is how you can tell this is like the Wild West 1980s we're making kids films, because it's the actual actor, it's the little boy playing Chunk, crawls out of the woods right as a speeding car is feet away from his actual body. There's no stunt double, there's no trick photography. It's a child 6 inches from a fucking truck's bumper.
kid, that you're wearing a floral shirt. He's not gonna hit you. Just run. Well, they put a little kid's hand in a blender. Like, that's pretty fucking serious shit, man.
But
Pay it off, go all the way.
You gotta push it down into it, yeah.
Thank you.
I do like the gag when they're like, tell us what you know, and he They say confess, that he confesses everything he's ever done wrong, which is humorous. It's a funny
It's
joke.
very humorous until he admits to almost murdering his own sister.
Yeah.
Oh, I
He's
was
like,
really
"And
laughing
then
at that
I
one.
threw my little sister down the stairs and said the dog did it. What is this good son shit?
Yeah.
And then I was trying to impress Jodie Foster, so I took a shot at Reagan. I was at Celio Drive with my friends, and then all of a sudden, Sharon Tate enters the door, and we did it.
And then I told Natalie Wood, let's go on the boat with Christopher Walken and Robert Wagner.
This is what happens. This is what happens when you ask kids to do a truffle shuffle.
Yeah.
And I
Exactly.
told John Landis, no, keep filming. I don't care how late it's going on the production.
And I told Fatty Arbuckle, no, you can sleep with her.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that was the one where the Goonies invented time travel.
I'm
Yeah.
an eternal being that has been alive since the dawn of time.
And then Houdini, I punched him in the stomach.
And then I told Pontius Pilate, you're going to let him get away with that?
And then that guy got what was coming.
Yes,
sure
he
did.
did. It happened.
But the Goonies proper, because Chuck is now no longer a Goonie. Like, yeah, fuck that kid. We left him alone.
Goonie with an asterisk.
Yeah, exactly. Whilst Chuck is being interrogated and tortured, and they're not too worried about it. They're just kind of like having a Spielbergian adventure down in the caves and what have you.
The funniest thing, there's a making of documentary about this where there is about 3 minutes dedicated to Robert Davi saying that Joe Pantoliano pulled the hair on Chunk's hair while this scene was happening, and then like you watch it, and then like the Chunk actor goes like, "No, that was Robert Davi."
Oh,
And Robert Davi's like,
Yeah.
"No, I'm pretty sure Joe Pantoliano was right next to him, pull him," and like they go to a shot where it's Robert Davi right next to him with his hand
Did they
right
br-
here.
They break it down like the fucking Zapruder film, basically?
That wasn't the rest of the doc. I wish it
Okay,
was,
got it.
but no, that was just a
First
3
of all, let's dial it back with the D word here. This is a 24-minute DVD extra documentary. Jesus Christ.
Well,
Holy shit.
YouTube called it that. That's what it is, clearly.
But you will be unsurprised to know this is a DVD extra where Robert Davi comes off terribly.
Oh man, most of that doc. We will go back to the movie, I swear. But it's mostly everybody in this cast being like, Robert Davi kind of sucked.
Yes.
It's Joe Pantoliano like, yeah, I kind of hated him, and I don't know if he hated me, but I sure hated him.
Like, don't live your life that when a coworker makes a DVD extra about you, all of them say you're terrible. All right.
There's even a behind-the-scenes footage of Dick Donner going, hey, are you an actor?
Sure, maybe.
Depends on your definition of the word, I guess. I don't know. I'll be in my car yelling about "Oh bummer."
Mozzarella, eggplant, parmesan. Please
Also,
keep me
like,
here.
this guy's some excellent singer, and he's just singing through this movie. Terrible singer.
They wind up, there's like there's pipes or something this is a fun pipe scene.
Oh,
where-
yeah, it's a chance to make some more fucking noise and scream about it while we do it. Excellent scene.
Because that's someone's literal idea. Is like, well, maybe if we make a bunch of noise, someone will hear us. I'm like, you've been making a lot of noise the whole movie. No, that's not a new or good idea.
The best part is when Martha Plimpton is like, hey, Mouth, your father's a plumber. What's with all these pipes?
Yeah, but
hey,
this-
Andrew, your dad's a cop. What's with all this law? Like, what? He doesn't know. What are you talking about?
But it's connected to this giant country club, which I guess we're going to now have 2 of them in this town. And there's all...
we need to. One for us and one for, you know.
Right. We need a restricted one again, if you know what I mean.
We must expand. All expansion.
But there you get these nice, glistening, fat old men, right?
Yes.
And they're going to go shower. I love this one guy with the soap on a rope around his neck.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, because, that guy...
I thought it might have been a tube and may concern or autoerotic asphyxiation. I don't know what goes on in these country clubs.
No.
No, I think it's clearly like,
Well, I don't want to drop the soap. Because you know what happens when you drop the soap in the fucking
It
shower.
is 1985. That is 100% what was
Yeah.
going on right there.
Yeah.
And right next to him, I don't know why they did this, why this decision was made. They've got One-Eyed Walter there as well.
Yes.
I guess
That
the
is-
descendant
dude,
of Willie.
That's crazy.
what is happening? You can't have this thing where we're all talking about One-Eyed Willie this and this fucking pirate One-Eyed Willie that, and then another dude in the movie's got a one-eye eye patch?
He's got a guy with an eye patch in the shower here. What? I mean, you probably want to take that off before you go in there, right? Is that cloth? What is that?
Yeah, I don't know. It looked leather, man. You don't want to get that wet.
I feel like that's dealer's choice, and I don't want to get into it. I don't know how that. I don't know. I've never had an eye patch. I can't say whether you take it on or off.
No.
You do you.
I do love that. They keep trying to make this Troy kid a thing. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
it
but
doesn't
you've
really-
already deleted all the scenes that did that, so
Well,
this
we
is
should
nothing now.
mention like when Josh Brolin stole the little girl's bicycle
Yes.
and he's run off the road by this guy
Right.
and he's a sexual antagonist to Andy.
Yes.
Right,
So we've developed him a little bit, but I would like it to go a little further. But yes, he's here on the turlet. Is that right?
Yes, reading Guns and Ammo, which is a fun '80s joke.
And for I don't know about everybody in the in the audience here, but when I go to the bathroom, especially when I'm sitting down, I like to take all of it off.
Yeah, just
Roll it down. This guy's got his undershorts still on there, and I'm imagining he's just pissing and shitting in his own shorts while reading Guns and Ammo in the toilet.
Keep in mind, this is the fetish capital of the world.
Yeah, I guess.
The Goondocks.
Yeah, I mean, it's just because it's a bad thing where, like, you see this kid get launched off the toilet, and if he didn't have the, it's like a red banana hammock that matches his shirt color,
Bright red.
Because otherwise, it's just fucking taint town.
yeah.
And,
We're not making Eastern promises here.
yeah, like I know it's a 1980s
Well,
kids movie, but
yeah.
it's still a kids movie. You can't be fucking flashing balls and whatnot.
this-
And then Guns and Ammo issue is gone.
Yeah,
I don't think
it's
you're going to
over.
be able to see
what a
any of that
tragedy.
bullet.
No 5-second rule on that. When they keep going, there's more like you can't have fucking boulders rolling around in this movie. Someone's got to be like, no.
Oh, I
That's
mean, come on, Steve. It's not like an Indiana Jones movie came out the year before.
Starring one of the stars of this.
Hey, Steven, just putting it out there, man. Saw Goonies. You're pushing your fucking luck. I know I don't want to get nasty in court, but you're pushing your fucking boulder, man.
I mean, unless you want to, like, I don't know, put a Lucasfilm at the start.
oh, yeah, I mean, you do the sound at THX. That'll do it.
I mean, we're buds, but I didn't get a cut of that. Where's my Goonies money?
It's kind of actually surprising that he's not wrapped up in this somehow. now that I
That's
think
true,
about it.
yeah.
They had to pick and choose them. You can't have them all on one movie. Like, imagine De Palma, Coppola, someone produced someone's story, someone's screenwriting.
Sure.
That movie would suck.
Oh, man, what-
A lot of talent, but that movie would suck.
So we're running around, we're dodging boulders and what have you, right?
Yeah, I mean, this is where it gets the most Indiana Jones. This is where we start seeing a lot of skeletons. We find
Yes.
the skeleton of the copper pot fella there.
Chester Copperpot.
The famed guy that went looking for this shit and never came back.
Finally, someone has found us. We have arisen. We are the Skeleton League, and we are here to
Led
take
by
your children.
Me, the head skeleton, Chester Copperpot.
It's terrible. You can't goon as a skeleton. I mean, you can, but that's all you can do, honestly.
It is a cruel faith to be nothing but boner and not be able to goon.
Normally, sitting down here by myself for 400 years will be some serious goon record, but I have no penis, what with being a skeleton.
And you one day will be part of the League of Skeletons because if you goon too much, you will lose your flesh.
Now, would you please move this fucking rock off of me so I may goon again?
What the fuck? Where are you going? You
And
gotta
I should
help
not
me.
have sentience, but God is too busy getting high and watching movies.
I know Shaun of the Dead is good. Shut the fuck up.
You think God's got like all the movie recommendations like 20 years too late?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or it takes a long time for movies to get up there.
Yeah,
you know?
it's true, yeah.
He's got the actual, when the AFI did their top 100, he's got the list, he's got the check marks all off of it. It's like worn off. He's like,
I'm sorry about all the atrocities, but these movies are too dang good.
I also don't get the deal with Forrest Gump. What is that? What was the whole thing with that?
Wait, what is going on Earth? Syriana and Alliance for Lambs? What is happening down there? I don't know, let me put on a fun comedy.
Yeah. You know what? I'm going to call Satan. He's going to take over for a little bit.
What is this beer fest? Okay. Hello.
Oh, yeah, God, huge Broken Lizard fan.
Absolutely.
That's right.
Everybody turns their nose up at Club Dread. And I love it.
You know, I was the only one in the Heaven movie theater opening day for Super Troopers 2.
I mean, that has to be the case because how else could Tacoma FD still be on the fucking air?
Dude, I think that shit's running longer than MASH.
It is.
What's that? It's like Farva and the other guy are firefighters or something?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, sounds right.
To be fair, I haven't seen it.
Never
so
checked it out.
It's okay to like a TV show.
That's what they tell me.
That's what God's like. It's okay to like a TV show. Okay, I like it. All right.
So
We're watching Dukes of Hazzard tonight. You really should give it a second look. It's wonderful.
You know, it was insane they rebooted Mad About You and it was on Spectrum Originals only.
Can I get into heaven? I agree with all this, but
There's a line. There's a line building up here, God.
Guy keeps on tapping me on the shoulder over here.
So we're running around. We put Chunk in the same room as Sloth. And at first, again, it's like, and I get the idea. It's like, you know, you're a little kid and things seem scary. But actually, when you come and meet somebody, they're actually quite nice. And it's fine if he wasn't an animatronic monster.
Yeah. Poor Twos, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's unfortunate this
Yeah,
guy.
we kind of realize, you know, he offers him some candy. And now Sloth is now kind of befriending Chunk at this point.
This is where the movie commits the sin of putting a better movie in the movie I'm watching. So
Yep.
he's watching Captain Blood with Errol Flynn, and I'm like, that's a swashbuckling adventure I'd tune into.
Let's just stay here. Let's just hang out in this room with the
I
garbage
want to hang
plate.
out with Sloth, yeah.
With the plate of garbage that Robert Davi gave to his brother.
This is after they've encountered, like, the waterfall, and they realize, like, they're under this wishing well.
Oh, right.
Weird thing right here. I thought wells had, like, definitive bottoms and, like, water sources in them. This is one that just leads to a secret cave. Feel like this would be boarded up by the town. Cement this shit over.
I shouldn't be able to see the coins.
No,
That's-
no,
I
exactly.
shouldn't. And like, if you look down, you absolutely can see these coins.
Troy is up there wishing he could get laid.
It's like him and
Dude.
his two buddies like, yo, dude, what do you want to do now? You want to go to the field and get fucking wrecked? Nah. Let's just stand in front of the wishing well and talk.
Oh, Troy, you come up with all the fucking craziest ideas, man.
Do you want to get drugs? No. We'll just stand there and talk soberly.
But maybe when we get there, we could, like, spray paint some sort of, like, nasty thing on it or something.
No, just talk about wishes we want to make.
That's right. Bring your coin purse.
Oh man, you got a cig to bum me? Yeah, man, bubble gum.
This is a weird thing because they see all the coins and whatever, and they're like, "Oh, we found the treasure." Blah 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 blah. And they start like taking all the coins and putting in their pockets. And then Martha Plimpton has to be like, "No, we can't put this back right now. This is a wishing well. These are those people's wishes.
What?
If you take the coins out of the wishing well, the wishes won't come true."
Ooh, that is right. The Jinn has seen this. Those wishes must come
Yes, oh, girl who bathed in the horse trough this morning, you are correct. The wishes will not come true.
Thank you for spouting out that Facebook level gibberish about wishes. You have saved my wishes.
Oh, Mikey, you wish to meet One-Eyed Willie. I can make that happen.
That's right. I am hidden in one of the ruby jewels in the pirate ship. Oh, wait, they didn't take it? I'm going out to sea? Oh, fuck.
Son of a bitch.
This movie could have used a Wishmaster.
Absolutely.
Come on.
Every movie could.
But, like,
Forrest Gump would be great with the
it
wish.
feels
Oh,
like
hell
Forrest
yeah.
Gump must have had one, right? Like, how does that guy get to do all that shit? Meet
And
the-
then I was tricked by a demon again.
I do. So at this point, Andy is like, hey, actually, because Sean Astin gives one of his many long Goonies speeches about how great it is and how important it is. And Andy's like, yo, dude, I'm a rich girl. I'm just gonna get out of here. I don't watch pornography the way you guys do. Like, I can just get up there.
My
and-
house isn't getting bulldozed tomorrow, so I'm going to go there.
Yeah, I live on the right side of the tracks.
But he does get to her, and she gives Troy back his sweater that she's been wearing. You see?
There you go.
Wow.
And
Troy.
he calls her a Goonie.
He does.
Oh, right. Which, in that instance, it sounds like a slur. And
Yeah,
I don't know why, but this guy's putting some heat on it.
Yeah.
And it sounds a little nasty. Also, this dude clearly not that bright because they're like fooled into thinking that they're pulling her up in this bucket.
yes.
And it's just the sweater. And I was like, well, I know she's like a tiny little person, but that's just a sweater on a bucket.
Yeah.
That's not the weight of a teenage girl. How fucking dumb are these guys?
It's got to be heavier than a Burger King bag. Like, come on. Just be honest.
Yeah,
here.
my girlfriend weighs about, 4 Burger King bags.
20 Whoppers, I think. Round up.
So this is where I think Sloth and Chunk bond over chocolate. This
Yes.
is fantastic product placement in the 80s for the Baby
course.
Ruth Corporation. This, Caddyshack. At least in this movie, it's not confused for feces in a pool.
Yeah, that's not great product placement. but
No,
it's
yeah.
Feces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then someone eats it and goes, "Oh, Baby Ruth, delicious."
Oh, okay.
So is that, yeah.
I'm gonna have a shit bar too. Right here. Yeah, bubblegum and a shit bar.
Yeah, we got a large popcorn. Oh shit, medium Diet Coke, a couple of shit bars, some Reese's Pieces.
Wait, what's the one that big monster was eating in that movie? Give me one of them.
Oh,
couple
that's
of
a shit bar.
shit
Oh,
bars
great.
coming up. And this is some more like treasure hunting shit. They find the skull key thing and
Yeah,
returning
it's fun.
dials and whatnot.
When does One-Eyed Willie create this bone piano? Like,
Again,
a
this is
traitor.
some real Texas Chainsaw stuff, dude.
Yeah,
I don't
dude.
know.
That's a traitor. One-Eyed
Okay.
Willie had a traitor. There was a mutiny, I feel, and this is what happens if you do that to One-Eyed Willie. You get turned into an organ.
That's a great example to make of someone, to turn them into a musical instrument. I love that.
It's fantastic. I mean, Hannibal pushes it forward. He would make a living person into that organ, but this is, near. Almost good as that.
Well, you got to start somewhere.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is happening, and every time they get Andy on this, who's already nervous as is.
Sure.
And hasn't she already kissed the boy at this
Oh
point?
my God.
Oh man,
this is
yeah.
England horse
Let's-
shit, man. I don't know, man. It's unsettling to watch this girl make out with a 12-year-old boy.
Yeah.
He must have been in a hole.
Thank God it's in silhouette. That's
Yeah.
a small blessing, I guess.
God, Bran smelled like candy.
Yeah. Does Bran have braces and he's 4 feet tall? Is he the opposite of everything that Bran is?
Pretty sure he was wearing diapers.
Instead of being maybe I was kissing the wrong guy, I think she's lying to herself, well, he had to have been standing in a hole. That's
Yes.
the only way he was a foot and a half shorter.
Why did Bran call me Mr. Frodo? That doesn't make any sense.
You got some nice tasting lips there, Mr. Frodo. Real juicy, nice lips there you got, Mr. Frodo.
Goonies never say die. Now let's make out, Mr. Frodo.
Sure, yeah, I'm standing in a hole, Mr. Frodo. Whatever you gotta tell yourself.
But Sam, we needed those Baby Ruths.
Yeah, close your eyes and pretend I'm Josh fucking Brolin, I guess.
What do we do when we fall down into the hole? We get out of the hole again, don't we, Mr. Frodo? And then we kiss.
And Martha Plimpton's just watching,
Oh, yeah,
laughing, because she's got a lantern and she puts it up oh, she's kissing a child. Hilarious.
And then she'll go on to make out with Corey Feldman, which is even the worst of all the fates, right?
On an apple cart.
Yes.
My God, that scene.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very funny. We'll get to that.
Yeah. But yeah, so
This
she's,
bone organ, I think, is where we're
and
at.
the Fratellis are getting closer and closer. There's some nut trauma to Joey Pants around here at some
This
point.
dude gets bonked in the balls no fewer than 3 times in this film.
Yeah.
Outrageous nut trauma to befall one character.
fucking small New Jersey nuts.
You can't rub my bump anymore? Oh my God. Is this the log crossing?
Yeah, he does a backflip and lands on his shit.
Because Data's sneakers barfs up oil.
Yeah.
And stuff.
Slick shoes.
Slick shoes. You just destroyed your fucking trainers there, kid.
But
Yeah.
then Robert Davi crosses and he also gets his nuts destroyed.
Which
is
that's
awesome.
very satisfying.
Yeah.
So
That's
good.
really what you want.
That's when you have to give up, Fratellis. I think once you no longer have testicles
Yes.
because of these children.
Once
And
you
then
hear
it-
a pop, go home.
Yeah, I think that's best.
But yeah, this pipe organ thing is
Yeah.
truly terrifying. And this is I don't believe that a fucking rum drunk pirate built this stuff.
No.
I just don't. This is way too elaborate.
Andrew, they were down there for 5 years in the darkness. That makes you go so crazy. I'm surprised there aren't other musical instruments made out of bones. Where's the fucking violin made out of somebody's fucking skull?
Yeah, I guess the British Army didn't think to send him cheesy movies. And,
Are the worst that we can find.
I just feel like you're a bunch of pirates. You're stuck in a cave. The only instrument you're playing is the skin flute, dude. You're not fucking buying or building an organ made out of skeletons. It's not happening.
Well, no, it's just like, well, Ted died. Hey, you just start.
Oh,
Project.
good. Now we can complete the keyboard with his hands.
So she plays it, the door opens, they get across, right?
But that's the other part of it. If you play the wrong note, the fucking floor collapses.
Yes.
No way.
We come this close to losing mouth, and I was like, ooh, come on.
Yes.
Oh,
man.
do it, God.
Come on. Don't get rid of Brolin. He almost gets it too.
Yeah.
My beautiful boy. But like, she does it once right, and then does a bunch of times wrong, and then does another right where it's like halfway there. At that point, start throwing the kids over there.
Yes.
Yep.
You don't gotta wait for all the way to the bottom. Just start chucking them.
And at this point, One-Eyed Willie is like, I'm going to make a death trap for anyone who tries to get me gold. But I guess if they get far enough, there should be some fun water slides, I suppose. I mean, there should be some kind of repose from all the death and destruction.
You've gotten to the water park portion of my booby traps.
Yar, and ye better be going feet first.
You kids are wearing a t-shirt down the slide, huh?
There's a skeleton lifeguard like, wait, now you can go. Wait, now you can go.
Down there, you'll find the lazy river.
All right, I'll let you go this time, but you're not wearing a bathing suit, so you can't come back up and go again. Gene sharks aren't bathing suits.
But yes, it's a fun little water slide, and they kind of...
Nice. Wow, my goodness gracious.
and they wind up... this is when they find the big ship, am I wrong? Or,
Yeah, no, they
found
dive
a big
into this
ship.
pool here.
Yeah,
And one of the, this is a brilliant deleted scene. Some of these deleted scenes destroy the structure of the movie and make things very complicated as far as, who's who and motivations and whatever. But deleting this octopus sequence,
Yes.
primo decision.
Yeah.
Primo decision.
Well, it looked like a balloon with junk around it. If you actually see it, it didn't look great. And then, but like the Josh thing, they're just fuck it.
By the
Fuck
way,
it. Keep it in. Data says it. Fuck it. Who
That's
cares?
what the Fratelli's nuts look like now. A balloon with junk around it. Swollen nuts.
I feel things around there. They're shattered. They shattered my nuts.
It's not even like 4 minutes later in the movie when they get to the keyboard thing and he gets hit in the nuts again with his own pistol.
Yes, and then doesn't even Data shoots him in the nuts with a chattering teeth thing.
Yes.
Yeah, he gets hit. That's like the final indignity.
I'm
is
sorry,
a toy is munching
You
on
can't
your
have
crotch.
kids messing with your nuts.
At
this
that
much.
point, it really should be like, it doesn't work anymore. They're destroyed, buddy. You destroyed them.
The saddest part is when you get to the pirate ship part. And by the way, great design on the pirate ship. This whole cave looks amazing.
It looks great, yeah.
Again, this is a really well-produced and made annoying movie.
Yep.
But so this part happens or whatever, and I paused it just out of curiosity. Just out of curiosity.
30 minutes left in this movie.
Well, 30 more minutes. We got to dick around with these kids. Oh my god.
There is, and it's the weirdest little scene because they find the anteroom where One-Eyed Willie and all his treasure is, and Mikey is like, hold on, let me handle this. And he gives a 5-minute speech about him being the first Goonie or what.
Shut the fuck up,
Hey,
kid.
don't put your stupid shit on me.
I actually didn't masturbate that much, okay?
I wasn't from the Goondocks. I'm from fucking Spain, you asshole.
I killed children, you son of a bitch.
And he's doing this teary-eyed, oh, Mr. Frodo, you're the first Goonie. I love you so much, One-Eyed Willie. And everyone is watching him
This kid's talking to a skeleton.
Do Goonies drink blood? Because then, yes, I guess I'm a Goonie.
Yes.
You did it.
We're just losing it, and it's this amazing thing where the movie doesn't know what this speech is supposed to be, because it is it's a big dramatic speech, and the gag is all the kids are watching him do it, including Josh Brolin, and he's like, "How long were you there?" And Josh Brolin's like, "Long enough, Mikey." long enough.
So, were you moved by these rantings that were going on here?
Skeleton.
It's a silly thing to walk in on. I would be embarrassed. Everybody should have red cheeks.
Yes.
But no, they just move on like, let's get the treasure. Let's just move on from this situation right now.
Because
Let's get the treasure.
When that kind of gag happens, how long were you standing there? And you say long enough, it's long enough,
Yes.
stupid fuck. It's not long enough. It was fine.
Yeah.
We just
Beautiful
spent
boy.
40 seconds watching you talk to a skeleton. I love you, little brother. Like, it's not that. He has to be like, it's cool, man. Like, we get
And
it.
no
It's
one's
been a
ever-
long fucking day. You're talking to a skeleton. It's fine.
By the way, we're talking to skeletons. We're weeping at skeletons. No one's ever like, man, I hope Chunk is alive and not getting his fingernails
think
ripped
they
off one by
wonder-
one by the fraternities.
I don't think they wonder once what happened to that
No,
kid.
not at all.
They're like, thank God it's a little quieter in this cave now.
Goonies never say die, so if that happens, he's unalive. He's unalive.
We're filling our pockets with gold and such, and doubloons and diamonds. But Mikey's like, don't take from One-Eyed Willie's plate because that's our tribute to him. And now I'm some weird pagan kid.
Don't take my shit, man. Don't touch it.
Dude, it's an awesome cut because he's like, that's One-Eyed Willie's cut or whatever. And it just cuts to a close-up on the skeleton, which of course doesn't say anything, but it lets you fill in the blank of, no problem, kid.
Look, I can't do it right now because your friends are here, but fist bump.
Thanks for leaving me a little something for retirement. Oh, wait, I'm a fucking skeleton?
Oh, wait, the light's coming in? No, that destroys us. No.
Wait, so now the Fratellis, is that right?
Yes.
They
Yeah.
come in.
Yep.
Yes.
And now they're like, give us all your treasure. There seems enough to go around. What the hell?
I mean, classic problem.
Well,
with
yeah,
these
I mean,
people,
look,
right? It's like there's enough for everybody.
No.
We can all share all these fake Halloween store jewels that we have
I don't give a
here.
shit about your land development problems.
You're the one called Mouth. You got pearls in your mouth.
Oh, that's a gross part. Is Anne Ramsey just pulling a pearl necklace out of this kid's mouth? Boop, 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 boop,
Yeah. If a kid licks something, they can have it. You know.
Yeah, you know what, Corey Feldman? All that treasure inside your mouth, that's yours.
Yeah.
It's all right.
All right, mouth check.
God.
He should have swallowed it, right, to shit it out later.
Oh, definitely.
That's, you know what? That's thinking, you know?
I feel like you could maybe do like one or something, but like he's got a lot of like fucking jewels and coins that come out of his mouth, and the aforementioned
Well,
pearl necklace.
The pearl necklace is perfect, right? Because then you just have one big coil.
Sure.
No, it's
I don't know if
it's
it
like when
happens
your
like
dog.
that.
It's like when your dog gets a rope
Exactly.
or something. You need some help.
You just got to be a dog for a day. That's okay.
No, you got to go to a fucking veterinarian and be like, "There's something stuck in my digestive tract, and I think it's a 2-foot pearl necklace."
It's veterinarian. It's a fake pearl necklace. It's fake. You won't get any money for it. Just give it back to me.
But they make them. Mama Fratelli's like, now you're gonna walk the plank, which is kind of just like hanging out in a fun lazy river, I suppose.
It's like 7 feet off the water.
Yeah.
The water looks incredibly clean. Who gives a shit?
Now
What a
they're-
fun time.
There is balloon junk in it
Yeah.
somewhere. I don't know where, but balloon
right.
junk is down there.
Now that we've chased you, shot at you, done all this, just go, leave, whatever. Like,
Yeah.
what
You're
the
just
fuck?
setting them free.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I tried to kill you this whole movie. Now just have fun swimming.
Because pirates would do that in the middle of the ocean where they were sure you would drown.
Yes.
Not in a fun lagoon where the rock is right over there.
And
You cowards! You can't even kill a child, you cowards!
But
if anything, this is where the octopus should have shown up. We had it earlier, the cut scene,
Yeah.
where then Steph, the character, thinks it's mouth touching her.
Oh,
and it's
yes.
actually the octopus.
Yeah, and then Data shoves a little cassette deck in its mouth, and it swims away while you can hear the song playing inside its body.
Ew.
Again, yeah, great decision cutting it out. Also, it looks so cheap. It looks like Martin Landau's fighting it in a fucking in the Tim Burton's Ed Wood there. That sequence.
Yes.
No, yeah,
just as embarrassing looking as that.
I'm happy they didn't make this 2.5 hours. I'll be honest.
Oh.
The hour and 50 is tough enough, but you know,
Here comes
Yeah, the
Sloth.
Goonies are long enough too. How
Oh,
about
yes.
that?
Sloth to the rescue, you know. And
Doing the Errol Flynn Captain Blood thing.
and
of
he's
going
beating-
down the sail.
He's finally taking back from his captors, and he even does like the Superman thing. That's sort of fun. Like we love the Superman thing. It's a big moment.
you see, that's a movie I made.
See, Steven, if we're ripping off your movies, we're also going to rip off one of mine.
Right.
No, yeah. We also we had a cut scene where David Morse was in a bar with the kids talking about basketball. Yes, sir.
I love the.
Yeah, so you found the fucking
Yes,
one
I
person
knew there
that
was one.
Fitz worked for.
I knew there was one.
Excellent.
Well, no, Steven, we'll do a Superman reference. Superman never saw it. Yes, you did, you son of a bitch.
I know you saw my movie, Steven.
But
I just
know,
love that that's how Richard Donner sounded.
it. Did he sounded like that all the time?
Great.
The shorter doc that was actually, or just it's a special, I guess, like 6 minutes.
Yeah,
that
that's a clip someone made on
was
YouTube.
I was making of during the actual thing.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
So what happens then?
He goes and he says, like, oh, you think, you get a bunch of kids around and you're hanging out and, you think it's so exciting. I go to bed every night thinking about suicide. And then it cuts directly to him, like, in a shock, being like, hey, let's hit our marksies. Come on, fuckers, let's go. Let's get there. No, let's make sure we're where we're supposed to be.
See, and that's the stuff, like the onset while we're making it, that's the shit you want to be watching, because the other thing, the longer, like, 24-minute thing, it's all rose-colored glasses. We're shooting this thing in 2010.
Oh, it was a fantastic time making the picture. All the kids were little angels. It was amazing. Corey Feldman, one of our best actors ever.
But he hated those
Of course
kids.
he did.
Well, he softened. I mean, it's a big gap there.
Yeah. And
Yeah, I guess so.
So, like, whatever. Sloth saves the day. He, like, he should do a thing where, like, he just kind of crushes Anne Ramsey's head with his bicep.
Yeah,
kind of
like
a
he's
deal.
just, it's like a fucking penguin, dude. Like, I'm just giving you a hug,
Yes,
and then
exactly.
I'm just squeezing.
What are you doing, Sloth? You gotta let go. Sloth, what are you doing, Sloth? Help me, Sloth.
It would be perfect, right? Because this is where she's like,
Yeah, I dropped you on your fucking head a bunch, you
Oh, right.
piece of shit. You piece of
He
shit.
just needs to go like, no more, and just like breaks her neck and throws her off the side of the boat.
absolutely.
Pick any other child lullaby other than the one where the baby drops.
Yes.
Anne
Good
Ramsey.
call. That's
There's
a good call.
hundreds of them. Just pick any other one.
But, like, everybody's going through a cave, like the cave is collapsing or whatever. Oh, no. And Sloth is holding up the thing, and everyone has to go through his legs, which is...
Yeah,
Time to pay the toll, dude.
I guess so.
You want out of this cave?
Every time. Woof.
It's not his fault. He was chained in a fucking basement.
I'm not blaming the
Dude,
man,
had
but
to shit in a
still.
bucket.
Woof.
I think he just shit his pants, right? I mean, he's chained up.
Yeah, I guess. Well, unless it was like a bottomless chair.
Yeah.
Or like a Casino Royale chair.
Yeah.
It started as a nut trauma chair, and then it became a shit chair.
Now you're just gonna use it as a toilet, too.
And it's like he grabs Chunk's head and puts it to his crotch. He's like, Sloth, love Chunk. I'm like, this is not the time and not the way to express this.
And then he did, Chunks is just like, you're going to live with me after
Yes.
this whole thing? Like, I love you? There has to be at least like, Dad, can we keep him?
Yes.
You gotta ask permission.
Yeah.
You got to ask permission.
Womp, 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 womp. Sure.
Now, I don't know if it's to be believed on the IMDb trivia.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's false. It's immediately
it's false.
Yeah.
It is the novelization of the movie confirms that Chunk's parents actually do adopt Sloth, going so far as to show him, as to throw him a bar mitzvah.
Hey.
So
Wait.
there you go.
All
I
right.
now have 500 questions that are not going to get answered.
No.
Dude, imagine Sloth just reading through the Torah in front of
Yes.
a bunch of people at temple that fine day.
Yeah.
What's he saying?
I think even Jason Schwartzman would lose his patience with him.
Yeah, not enough
Between the
people
top-
saw that movie, Steve. Sorry.
You giving me shit for inside moves.
That's not fair. But
Between
yeah,
the temples, check it out.
Good movie.
But so we all get to the beach there, and all of our parents know to be there.
They all drive up, and like we don't know what they've been doing the whole movie, but I guess they've been kept up on events, and it's like, all right, listen, your kids maybe have been found at the beach. They could also have been found dead at the beach. We don't know. So the best thing is to everybody get in one van with the police department, and we all go find out at the same time.
Yes. Smart move, I say.
And yeah, this is like, Chunk's entire family dresses in Hawaiian shirts. That's fun. You better bring Domino's for this kid, or you know he's going to be screaming at
my
you.
God in heaven.
Holy shit, Domino's, man.
I mean, if my parents met me with Domino's every time, I'd be happy to see them.
Really? Oh, I'd be suspicious. I'm like, who died?
Happy Thanksgiving, Steven.
Yeah.
free Thanksgiving Dominoes.
Yikes.
Data's dad is the dude who's the assassin in U.S. Marshals
Yes.
that we just talked about.
Nice.
And you know, it's like the embarrassment of the father passed down on the embarrassment of the son. This guy's also a shitty inventor. He opens his coat like Inspector Gadget and a fucking camera pops out.
He's the
God,
thing.
I hate this shit.
He's not a shitty inventor. He just doesn't know how to market. Because what he did, Steve pointed out this out earlier. This is the first selfie stick.
It is.
That's
If
true.
he had
Yes,
any
that's
sense
true.
to
Yeah.
market it right, this would have made them bajillion dollars. They would have been able to fucking buy the Goondocks.
No, you know what's going to save it? A bunch of random polished stones, I suppose.
Yeah, that also will work.
Because, like, basically, everyone's very happy. I think Mouth and Steph make out, which is disgusting. And this
Do they
guy-
actually kiss, or is it just like, I don't think you're a piece of shit after all?
yeah, that's right.
I think it's that.
It's
yeah.
that,
Yeah.
But they are, at this point, they're eye to eye. And like Martha Plimpton's 2 feet taller than Corey Feldman.
Yes.
Except in this scene. Every other scene, he's talking to her like this. In the scene where they got to get a little romantic, all of a sudden we're at eye level.
Every other scene, he's talking to her kneecaps.
Yes. And they got Troy's dad, we've seen earlier, who's got the big heart on for actually foreclosing on their house, shows up on the beach as well. It's like, oh, found your children, did you? That foreclosure is still happening.
Dude, I'd be like, can we do this at the bank? What are you doing? It's
By
a
the way,
family emergency.
I don't think you have to co-sign your own foreclosure. I think they just
Yeah,
do
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
It happens.
And
We're
he's-
going to bulldoze your house, so sign this saying you're cool with it.
And like Sean Astin goes to his dad, like literally teary-eyed, like, I'm sorry, Dad. I thought we almost had the money, but we don't anymore. And like, I let you down. He's like, no, son. Actually, having you and your brother home safe, that makes me the richest man in Astoria. And this asshole has to be like, actually, I'm still technically the richest man. Like, yeah, I was being metaphorical with my son who nearly died, you dick.
No, it doesn't.
But what's this? Rosalita finds a bag of stones.
Oh, man, and it's just the cheapest costume jewelry you've ever seen. And they're like, I guess we'll just give these to the bank and the town is saved.
Yeah.
What? How does that work? And can you just take shit from like state or federal land and be like, yeah, that's mine?
If you're like the British Empire.
At the time, I think it was fine.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
I mean, do you have to do something to quell it? Because Mr. Walsh has half of the museum up in his attic.
Yeah.
So you have to do something to quell. You touched my stuff? You put an extra hole? Did you tongue my painting? Mouth, talk to me.
Was that wrong? Should I have not stuck my tongue through the hole in your painting?
That was my retirement fund, you little shit.
But again, like, I don't know what the fucking cash value of any of this shit is, or if it matches that house or all the houses, it
But
seems.
listen, the day is saved.
Yes.
Everything's fine. We could rip up that contract that I was signing for the entire town for some as the leader of the Goondocks or
Yes.
whatever.
King of the Goondocks, I would say.
It is great, like he tears it up and throws it in the air, and then you can totally tell they were like, that's not enough confetti. And other people also throw up blue and white paper.
It's a fun shot. I like that shot.
It's graduation day. Here you go.
Yeah. The Fratellis come out of the cave after them, and like these cops are ready to gun down Sloth right where he stands. Holy-
It's crazy. Like he's Frankenstein's monster. Like, get a torch. I'm like, it's a guy.
He could say words.
Yeah.
No, he's just Italian.
And none of the adults are doing anything. Meanwhile, all these brave children are throwing themselves in front of the police firing squad for this guy.
And, you know, somewhere Chuck says, like, yeah, I'll give that kid a bar mitzvah. No problem. Sure.
I got the money.
Well, there's a weird deleted scene where it's like they find the jewels back at the house after the fact. And Chunk's like, oh, yeah, we're moving to New York, and my dad's got contacts at the Rangers. They're going to make him head goalie. Not a thing.
What?
You don't say head goalie. It's not like head boy in a prep school.
Does that mean like the head of the goalie union?
I think they mean like starting goalie, but it's just
Oh,
like,
okay.
did anyone review anything before the fucking camera rolled?
Well, that's why they reshot it, right? So.
But that's pretty much it. It's just kind of like the town is saved, and that's
We see
that's
the ship
and-
sailed
the ship
off.
comes out. Of course, I do like the sheriff.
Great mother of God. These kids weren't lying to me.
Oh my God. The cannons are firing. Everybody duck! We're taking the town back!
You'll all be dead. You'll all be skeletons.
You thought your troubles were over, didn't you?
They're just beginning.
Oh, taking our jewels away from the cave has brought us back to life, and you're now in hell.
Yes, and now God's just reading a newspaper. Oh, what, the dead have risen and are killing this town.
Bring us Anne Ramsey and the children, or your town will be in flames.
God, you have to help us. There's a skeleton army after us. Socks on the door.
I'm looking at...
This is God's time.
Let's see what's in the TV guide.
Oh my God, bushwhacked. Oh, what channel? Fuck. No batteries.
Bushwhacked, a children's film where the kids are swearing and having a kind of adult adventure, and we check back in with the parents to make sure they're characters.
There we
That's
go.
nice. They don't just go wah 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 wah. Whoa.
The last indignity for this Mikey kid, though, and I love Sean Astin, but this is just sad. He sees the ship go and he fucking gives a kiss goodbye to One Eye Willie. Just a little, bye.
Well, that was weird. We kind of just met.
Pedal faster, he's kissing at us. Go, go, go.
Goodbye, Willie.
Shut the fuck up. I'm not a Goonie.
May the wind be at our backs, the little weird boy in the denim jacket's kissing us.
We like the older one better.
And that's the Goonies, folks. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all she wrote. Stunning that this was never adapted into A, a shitty sitcom, or B, a shitty animated series.
Oh, absolutely.
Very surprising that they were able to hold back on all that.
Oh, what? Oh, what?
Was it a pretty cool video game? Is that what it's a sequel?
Oh, okay.
Oh, who could care? Who could, sir? Oh, no.
That was a good beginning, though. Fratelli Steal a Mermaid. Cut it off, I say.
And that's enough.
Yeah.
But we got to get out of here. We want to thank you so much for coming out, of course. It's been great seeing you. Give yourselves a round of applause.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Big thanks to Mississippi Studios.
Yes.
Y'all are great as always.
Thank you to the staff.
Now, before we get going, though, we like to close every show by checking in, again, with one of our favorite websites, kind of the place we get all our news these days, the IMDb. We got a couple of reviews here because this is really like you get your pulse on humanity.
Yeah.
Right? So here we go. We got a couple for you here tonight. Subject line for this first one, never fails to entertain me. Written by Mickey the Constant. On New Year's Eve, 2018.
Ooh. Oh, that's not good.
You know, actually, most of his reviews are good. They're constantly good.
What's that?
They're constantly good. His reviews, they're really good.
On New Year's Eve, though, that sounds sad.
Sounds like a friend of Jesus, right? Like Mickey the Constant.
Yeah.
What was that guy's deal? Let's see. A great movie. No matter how many times I watch it, it always is a cracking watch.
Is this British? That's the
It
Kraken?
would have to be.
Yeah.
Buried treasure, pirates, chunk. It has it all.
Okay.
So funny. A huge nostalgia trip. Hasn't dated at all. I challenge any kid or adult not to enjoy this movie.
Well, challenge accepted.
Yeah. Accepted and won. Mickey the Constant.
It's fine. Goonies are. It's fine.
All right, so here we go. One more. Subject line, idiotic. And this is the 1 out of 10 star review.
No.
Andrew, did you write this one?
No, Eric, this was written by Sweet Art Cat.
Okay.
The 17th of October, 2009.
Okay. All right.
Where's my aspirin? After watching this, I have a headache. I must be one of the only people in the world who dislikes this movie.
No.
Granted, I did not see it as a kid.
Oh.
As an adult, I found it obnoxious beyond belief, mostly because of all the constant chatter and screaming.
Thank you.
And you're sure it wasn't you that did this?
I'm positive.
Okay.
But Sweetheart Cat, he's my guy, screaming throughout the movie. The script jumped around and didn't make sense in many places. Tell me why anyone would believe they were building a golf course in the hills of Astoria, Oregon.
That's a good point.
The main house sits on a hill unsuitable for a golf course.
Sure.
We must have had a lot more tolerance for bad scripts in the 80s. I've seen a variety of 80s movies which had awful scripts and were nominated for Oscars. In fact, I can't think of a worse kids movie than this one.
The Spiderwick Chronicles are 100% better. We've been We Hate Movies from New York City. Thanks so much for coming out, y'all.
Thank you so much.
We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Thank you,
Good
guys.
night, everyone. Good night.